Hi, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. You guys ready for the Christmas special today? It's Horror Studio 1 and it's Christmas, guys. For those of you that are listening afterwards, Merry Merry Boxing Day. I don't know. Hopefully you guys watch this on Boxing Day or even the new year. The last couple of days of 2015, guys. Have you accomplished what you set out to accomplish this year? Well, this year, yeah, I did a couple of good things. I started YouTube, started two YouTube channels. I did fairly well on one of them. Did a couple of live streams. Pretty happy year, if you ask me. Done some pretty cool shit. Anyways, today will be a really chill, relaxing day. I really have no topic to talk about. Just gonna invite some of you guys to join, come in, talk about stuff, talk about what you got for Christmas. If you have any Christmas ghost stories or anything, just you're free to share them. And yeah, man, just basically hang out and have a good time, kind of thing. Testing. All right, just testing the mic. I'm gonna start inviting people in here. I did some crazy stuff actually last night. Went out to shoot on location for a new project coming up. Quite excited for that. You guys will be able to see it later. But it's an actual like documentary style filmed going through the city kind of thing, and it's something I'm really proud of, and I've been working on it for a couple of days with my friends, and hopefully it ends up being pretty good. We're still going to edit some of the stuff right now, but yeah, that's what I've been doing for Christmas Eve. It was the best Christmas Eve ever. I've never done anything like that on Christmas Eve, to be honest. Just go to like haunted locations. So I'm going to post the link in the comments section, and if you guys want to join, talk to me. For those that haven't ever talked to me, this could be a chance to talk to me or wish me a Merry Christmas or anything like that. So you guys can all come in and join. I don't know. Hey, Mikey. All right, your mic's off or something. I don't know. Mike. Can't hear you, man. Is it just me or is it? I don't know. Dude, can't hear you. Some guy was like, "You and B Buster are the best horror / scary story guys ever." Thank you so much, and happy holidays to you too, man. Thank you. Mike.
Yo, what's up?
Yo. Okay, I was just telling them about what we were doing yesterday.
Oh, nice.
Kind of talking to them about that. How we went on location and shit. So yeah, it was me and Mike and another friend of ours that went on location to these haunted places. Hey, Dave. Hello. Finally, somebody new. How was your 25th? Did you do anything today, Mike?
Oh, you're talking to me? I thought you were talking to Dave. No, I didn't. No, I didn't do anything.
Yo, yeah, same here. I woke up at 4. I mean, at 2.
Yeah, I was really tired actually from yesterday.
I don't know, man. Fuck, I've never been this drained, to be honest. Like, I remember last Christmas, I went on holiday.
Yeah.
And I was like, going about the city the whole day, and I haven't felt this level of exhaustion even from that. So I don't know what the hell. I guess we were just drained. Something drained us.
Yeah, I don't know, but I usually wake up at like 9 or 10, but then I woke up at like almost 1.
Almost 1?
Yeah.
So
that's really rare for me.
So Mike, is there a special person you're waiting for today?
I'm not even gonna say anything in regards to that. Like when it happens, you'll just hear me spaz out. But yeah,
I want to see that.
Until, because I know when it's gonna happen too. Because I know when it's gonna.
When it's 8 right now.
It's either gonna be in the beginning or it's gonna be in the middle or the end. But it's gonna happen in one of those intervals. I just don't know when.
Well, did you at least inbox this person? I'll send you the link and you can send them the link.
Yeah, I'll do that right now. Actually, I'll
I'll
just
send.
copy the link address right
Oh,
there.
yeah, just copy the link. You can just inbox it to them.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna post a link again in the description as well if you guys want to join. There's someone new actually with us today. Hey, it's Dave, right? Hey,
Yeah, what's up?
hey, nothing much. We've never talked before, I think.
No, I watch your channel though.
Thank you, thank you. When did you start watching me?
I think last year I started watching you. I don't even remember. I've been going
Oh,
through some personal issues.
oh God, okay, great. What's your favorite type of video?
Everyone.
Wow. Flattered.
Yeah, I started watching like the creepypasta stuff first, and then I got more into like what your channel does.
True ghost story.
Top 5 videos and all that. Like that shit's interesting.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, it's Christmas. Got any plans tonight or just chilling?
Nah, chilling.
Just chilling? Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, like last night we went somewhere and then like I just totally got super tired today. So I want to do something, but I really can't. Like I'm barely able to speak as it is right now.
Uh, I do a lot of conventions and all that. I'm traveling on and off.
Yeah, so in the picture there's two gentlemen. Which
Oh,
one are you?
I'm on the left. If you ever watch Batman the animated series, that's Kevin Conroy on the right.
Oh, okay. Oh no, I never watched that. That's
No,
awesome.
good series.
Yeah?
Yeah, I recommend it. It's a little bit out of order, but you like it for the first season if you continue watching it.
For
I'm more of a Batman Beyond guy.
Batman Beyond?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm collecting the movies. I still have a few more. Then I have to get the TV series.
Yo, for those kinds of conventions, like, do YouTube people go to those conventions? Like, do their
I
own?
go if you some I met, but like they're more like comic conventions. But I've
Yeah.
met Nostalgia Critic, and I think
Oh,
that's pretty much it.
Nostalgia Critic.
Yeah, guy
yeah.
with glasses.
Yeah, I love that guy actually. Nostalgia Critic and Cinema Snob. That's my favorite. I don't know if you know
I
him.
think I just met I heard of him. I met the brother in Nostalgic himself.
Yeah, cause like the way they review the movies, like Nostalgia Critic does like really old movies.
Yeah, terrible ones actually. Most of it is
Yeah, like
terrible.
bad B movies.
Uh-huh.
But then
I
the Snob, he does like really like low grade, like maybe even pornographic or like D class movies,
I'll have
and
to watch him now.
he just rips them apart. Like he's like Nostalgia Critic, but like 10 times, like worse or some shit like that. Like
I'm
the
gonna go
movie,
watch him now.
yeah, the stuff he watches, crazy.
Is it good bad or like
No, it's like good bad. It's like really funny.
okay?
Because the movies themselves are like perfect material for like.
Oh, is my background loud at all?
No,
Okay, I'm watching a movie. It's Lone Survivor.
oh yeah, we've had much worse. Don't worry about it.
Okay, making sure.
This stream is just whatever. It's not even.
So you said you were planning on going somewhere, or like came in at a wrong time, like late time?
Oh no, I actually just started. I just
Oh,
started.
okay.
I started like 5-10 minutes ago, but we actually went on location yesterday. We filmed some stuff.
Oh, where'd you go to?
We went to 4 haunted places and like because we live in Toronto.
Oh, okay, nice. Oh,
Yeah. So we went to a couple haunted places. Me and actually
nothing in the States then. Okay.
we wish like yo, yeah, if we had the budget because we're
Yeah.
all Canadians, right? But
Go
yeah.
Canadians.
yeah, but yeah, me and actually Mike, the guy I was talking to, my friend, because he lives
Yeah.
around. We live near each other, and then we went to 4 locations. U of T, just some places in the city and stuff that are allegedly haunted. So
Oh, nice.
we filmed some stuff, and then he has like some abilities and stuff like that.
All right. You ever see those dudes on YouTube like travel to abandoned places? Now, like, there's 3 dudes that go to like all these places.
That's just like us.
Yeah, I like those guys. And I said, I subscribe to a lot of YouTubers, but I got into more of the creepypasta stuff.
Yeah.
Like 2010. I'm 18. I mean, I'm 22 next month. I think it's been at least 2 to 3 years since I started getting into the horror community. I started with like I wasn't big into it, like Mr. Creepypasta and all that. That's the really one dude that got me into the horror because it's not as the same as it used to be.
Yeah, it's definitely not. I think you caught the peak of creepypastas, kind of.
His stuff isn't as good anymore, but I still like his like 1999 series. Yeah.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite creepypasta ever.
I have like there's one called the Proposition, which is good.
Yeah.
Goof World Orders, which is very interesting.
I think 2010 was around the time that like Jeff the Killer and like
Yeah. If you want to hear a good creepypasta for Jack the Killer, Jeff the Killer, whatever. Scary Nights. What are those guys' names? Creepy Tales for that YouTube.
Scary Story Time with Liam.
Yeah, there's no Scary Tales for Dark Nights.
Oh, okay.
He does like a good narration. I don't know who rates it, but they do a lot of sound effects, and it's like a real one compared to like all the other ones. They just put it out there.
Yeah.
Jeff the Killer. Yeah. They need to make a movie off that.
They actually made one for the Russian sleep experiment. So they made
oh my God! No one ever talks about that one.
They actually made like kind of like a short film or like they made like a 5-10 minute film for that one. It was pretty good. It was
Didn't
pretty.
they make Hiram Bringer? I think they did the I forgot the name of it.
Harbinger or something, right?
Yeah,
Harbinger.
somebody did a second part to that. I forgot who did it.
Creepypasta.
Okay, yeah, I always like that stuff. That's like the most untalked about one ever. Like, there's so many good ones.
I think if you do like this kind of stuff, because I started my channel doing creepypastas.
Yeah, that's where I started watching a lot of your stuff, and I said, wow, that's not bad.
I used to write my own actually.
Oh wow, I actually like that.
Back in like I love doing that. Like I thought that was like my first concept for YouTube was to write my stories and narrate it, but then no one was really watching.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I learned about a lot of like the community. Like no one's doing their own anymore and just putting it up. I just find it so generic and bland.
It is sad though. Like I miss the days where it was just like all creepypastas because I'm not saying like the true stories are badly written.
Oh no,
they're pretty badly written though. But to be honest, but it's not like a bad thing. But it's just I miss that story, like telling a story kind of thing, telling like a campfire story. I actually do miss that. But
everything's so mainstream nowadays. It's just like all these fandoms and like creepypasta still has its peak, but I think there should be like more towards putting it out there than it is now. Like creepypasta, like all these YouTubers I realize should have more, even though they're popular. I realize, man, their channel is not as big as it should be.
Exactly, and that's the thing too. Like no one wants to, I guess, take the time. Like they just see like 5 true scary stories and they jump right into it. Because it's like right there. It's like marketable. Right, that's
like
what I mean.
Ray Busto I listen to, but some of his stuff feels so generic and bland. But I usually, when I see the old stuff, I'm like, man, this is good.
It used to be good, kind of thing.
Yeah, it used to be. Like when I first started with Mr. Creepypasta and like all the other ones that are starting, I said, man, most of the old ones were terrible because they did like story based, like Candle Cove. That was a series based off of an interesting story.
Yeah.
Hobo Stitches too. I think I forgot the name of that series that they did.
Yeah. But if you do go watch my older
creepypasta. I always watch most of the old stuff. Like when I get time to watch it, I'm like,
what?
Interesting.
I was just gonna say like don't watch like the first couple of ones because.
Oh no, I usually watch everything.
Oh my God, no, fuck.
Like Rob Dyke, I didn't like Rob Dyke that much, but when I started watching his murder series, if you ever watch Rob Dyke, he does like the unsolved cases. Yeah, he does all the unsolved cases and all that.
Yeah. And
I just love what he does with that. People shit on it, but he's really good with his content.
He's good, and I like how consistent. Like.
Yeah.
I think that's important too, because it's hard. Like I do. Like 1 video per day, I try to. So I know how hard it is to have consistent stuff, especially when you're that big of a channel. Like the pressure, you can't just like for me. Like I'm like a smaller size channel, so I can you know, kind of slide through some days, maybe post something that's like a bit like not as perfect, and still feel okay with that. But for like
Yeah.
huge channels like PewDiePie, I'm just
I
baffled.
used to really love his stuff like horror series, but then it's like
Same.
mainstream killed it. But you know, I respect it.
He changed. Like mostly he starts like vlogging now, and like most of
Yeah.
like half of his stuff is vlogging, half of it is gaming. But like when you look at his old stuff, it's all gaming. It's all like one
Yep.
game, and he plays 17 parts of it or something like that.
This Reba person said, said that she writes. Just put it up there. Trust me.
Yeah, man. I mean,
Go for the gold.
yeah, man. You can either like just put it on like creepypasta.com or something like that. Like that's what I used to do. Like when I first started, I used to put my stories up on there, kind of like to market myself. And I think, yeah, if you like to write, yo, dude, fucking do it. Like whatever.
I remember, I forgot who the YouTuber was, but he always did the worst creepypastas, and it was
Crappy
like,
pastas.
yeah, creepypastas, and I would just be like, wow.
But no, but it was bad on purpose. Like he was bad.
I know.
It was bad on purpose.
I know they said no. He didn't. Somebody made them, and they thought it would be a big story, but then it's like, wow, this is bad.
Yo, guys, there's always this guy in the comments that says fat. You're always
Man, he's horny.
no, and every one of my videos, this guy, like, dude, you wanna just join? Like, I wanna know why. How is my content? God damn it.
There's always that weird fetish no one knows about.
No, it's funny. I see his comment on every single one. So he's like, subscribe to me, but he's just like, dude, just come in here.
Hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. I can hear you.
Shit.
Hey. I think now it's just like constant Dave because there's a toast.
Somebody's got to do it. Take it for the team.
Yo, what's up, new guy? S.
Or Sam Tar the Explorer. Actually, fuck.
I was the only two
Louisville
things I
just
saw
ran,
live
so
was
I'll be right back.
the only two things I saw live was Young Turks and this. So I'm like, I'll join this. Fuck them. I like them, but their content's simply bad now. I realize that all these people I used to follow, I either stop or just like, what are you talking about?
But do you think it's them or do you think it's you?
I think it's me.
Yeah,
No.
you can outgrow something. Like
Yeah, no, I still keep it because I like their content. Like, you know, like all the big YouTubers that they game and like, I don't watch anymore.
But you're still subscribed, kind of thing.
Yeah, but their stuff's everything the same. That's what nothing is on YouTube anymore. It's the same.
Most of it
Yeah.
is the same stuff.
And it's like, I don't know how most of these dudes still continue making all this stuff, but there's always something that I like different about them.
Oh, I'm back. No one's breaking into my house. We're okay.
Hey, what's up, man? You watch my videos, S?
Yeah, actually, I'm Sam Tar the Explorer. I sent you that like gypsy story like a little while ago.
Oh yeah, I saw a lot of. Speaking of creepypasta, I just remembered creepypastas now. They did a DMCA kind of thing where you can't upload from there anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I forgot about that. I said,
That's
wait,
friggin'
that's
weird,
why.
dude. That's weird.
He
'Cause
put it on his channel too. Like he made a video. I guess it's copyrighted claim,
yeah.
and that's what killed it. I guess.
Yo, I fucking hate copyright. Like
I forgot about that.
they did that on like Reddit as well, right? Yeah, 'cause
I don't remember.
They have people like filing claims for like other people stealing their story.
Roast me. You remember that?
Lazy Masquerade had a problem with that.
Oh yeah, I actually watch him too. I enjoy his stuff
And actually,
too.
Corpse Husband had a problem too.
Oh,
Oh, yeah?
that's why too. I follow him too. I follow all those.
Because
guys.
Real scared
he was on here 2 weeks ago. He never said he had a
That
problem.
bastard. He needs to come back on. Hopefully.
He's like, hey, I'm just hanging out right here. Huh.
Okay, so is your story Sleep Paralysis Paranormal Story? Is that you?
Yeah.
Ooh, that
Oh,
sounds interesting.
I did not have time to read that yet.
Oh, well, no. You did for one of your videos.
Did I?
Well, actually, no. Yeah, you ended up
Oh!
naming it the girl I just met.
I did. Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, I remember now. I can't believe I didn't like tell you though. That's weird.
Apparently, like,
That's totally
YouTube's
cool.
trying to go back to the old way.
You
Yo,
did 2 or 3 days
yo,
after I
since-
sent it, I was like, sweet.
since you're here, yeah, I think you sent it, and then I was like just about to make a subscriber video, and I was like, "Whoa, this is good." And then yeah, it was the girl, and then she told you she was a gypsy, but then you like made fun of her or something like that, right?
Yeah, dude,
Aw.
I was a cocky motherfucker. I was just like, oh, okay, yeah, sure, you're a gypsy.
Because you're part
They'll put a
Chekhov,
curse on you.
the Czechoslovak.
Well,
Yeah.
careful with those people. They'll put curses on you.
Yo, what happened with that? Can you just tell us for a bit?
Well, yeah, man, I just fucking like, she just like that was it. Like that was the end of the conversation. I just kind of like laughed at her and like we had already been working together. I
Because you
saw
work with her. You
Yeah.
work with her.
Yeah,
She's
it was
like
a resort type job. So like you just like you all lived in the same areas, like dorm room living type areas. So it was just like
Yeah.
a big community. Everyone knew everyone, and like it didn't matter if you had an awkward encounter. Like you're gonna fucking see each other again. Like
Yeah.
and so we just talked a little bit, and like I don't know, we met outside of our dorm.
Ooh.
And then she told me that, so I laughed at her, and then I fucking went to bed one night, and like I'd had sleep paralysis before.
Yeah.
Like a few times, but this is just straight up like I was having a fucking seizure. Like I just heard like the highest pitched scream in my ear. It wasn't like a person screaming. It was like
Damn.
fucking like it was almost like a siren. Like
Yeah.
like fuck up, man. Hold on, I gotta take a sip of this beer.
Somebody played this scary maze game on you and you didn't know about it.
Scary maze? What?
Yeah. The scary maze game where you go through the thing and it's a
Yeah.
regular maze, and even if you win, it still comes out as a screaming dude.
The scream face comes out. It's like, ah!
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was kind of like that. I don't know. It was, I mean, like
I
I
think
don't know, dude. It was fucking surreal. Like my whole like brain like felt it was vibrating. Like I was like, no, this has to be from like drugs or something. But, like, I wasn't like fucked up or anything. Like I wasn't like
Remember, kids, don't do drugs. Drugs are bad.
yeah, like I hadn't been doing any drugs or anything. So like I was sober. It just weird, and it happened 2 nights in a row. And then like one day I just went up to her and was like, I just like looked at her like I was really sorry. Like please forgive me if you're a crazy powerful gypsy witch. So
Like,
like this is shit I don't fucking believe in. Like I don't like I've never really believed in the paranormal, honestly, up until then. Uh,
Let's go back to that tree line.
yeah, and then
Give
it
us
just
that
didn't
night.
happen
Can't
again.
go walking home anyway to get some rest. Pack up with me. I'm yawning.
Dave, do you mind to go to like a quieter spot? Just the movie's playing.
yeah, I'm about to turn it off anyway, so
Okay,
hold up.
thanks, man. Yeah. I think when I read your story, I did the sound too. I put in the sound effect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's what it sounded like. I'm not even sure though. Like I don't know. Like in my mind, it just felt like it sounded like that. So I just screamed into my mic. I'm like, "Ah!"
Imagine like 3 octaves higher and like not human.
Not human. But do you guys?
That better?
Yeah, that way.
Okay, good.
Yeah, you like turned it off.
Yeah, my room is like a sound effect kind of thing. But I can't get calls in here. My phone drops calls easily, so I'm like, yeah, whatever.
Do you live alone or like?
I have a roommate. My mom I did, but she passed away earlier this year from cancer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But my dad.
Hey, there's a
Oh,
lot of
boy.
other people. Hey, there's one person we haven't seen in a while. Caitlin, but she muted her mic.
I'm back.
Hey,
Sorry.
what's hey?
Welcome back.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Thank you.
My Christmas involved removing a neighbor from my house because she wanted alcohol.
Ooh.
Well, I said if you wanted $20.
It's 1 year. Fuck you, bitch.
Oh, she's crazy.
Wait, so S, you guys still work with each other, right? You and that girl?
No. This was like 3.5 years ago. It was like a seasonal job too. I actually even tried to add her on Facebook because I remembered her name, and I was like, I just want to ask her about this. Like, are you actually a fucking witch? But she never added me. And the
Yeah.
other funny thing is on her Facebook page, there's like all this Jesus stuff. It's like Jesus forgives and like pictures of Jesus, and I'm like,
Is she weird?
aren't you like a gypsy?
Stay away.
Yeah. Hey. All right. Epic Gamer, what's up?
Oh, hi. Let's see if this is... Okay, hi. Oh, it's working.
Oh, you are sounding very. You using your phone or something?
A Chromebook. It's not too bad.
Yeah, try not to use your phone, guys, when you guys come in. Like mostly, like it just doesn't really work that well. Most of the time, we just use laptops would be better actually.
This is
Somebody
a
asked
laptop.
you what is
It's
your
not a
least
very
favorite
good
part of
one.
being a YouTuber?
Last week we tried to interview a guest, and then he was using a phone. So yeah, it was super hard to hear him. So if you guys can use your laptops, use Google Chrome, so you don't have to download anything if you guys want to come in.
I am using Google Chrome. It's just a bad laptop.
Oh, your laptop's shitty. Okay.
Haley.
Some people ask why can't they join because sometimes, depending on how many people there is, it won't
Yeah.
let you.
It's the maximum is 10, and also right now it's only like 6 or 7. But
Better get in here quick.
yeah. So
Haley, can you give me the link? Because the person wants to join. now.
you're okay. Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah, I'll send you. Give me your email or something.
You
Or
already
send
have my email. You have my email. I'm pretty sure I texted
Oh
you
shit.
my
Okay. Yeah.
Is it okay if we speak from our cave?
What?
What was that from? Have you ever watched like Naruto Abridged and all that? The boys from there?
I live in a cave. I don't know what you're talking about.
How'd you do that? That's
I have like my studio microphone. I'm
You
a songwriter.
you sound like Sasuke from Little Karibo's Naruto Abridged. Sounds like an emo.
I'm kind of emo. 30% emo.
Wait, Mike. I'm trying to find your thing. Give me 1 sec.
I texted you.
People still using AOL. Damn, I'm old. I'm from the 90s. Do-do-do, you have mail.
He's like, I'm from the 90s, born in 99. Just kidding. Motherfucker!
2000s were good. I remember when TV used to be good until
I
2000. And Cartoon Network.
I just
Cartoon
remember
Network died out.
constantly rating my face.
Hey, they didn't start adding live TV until like 2009, which was ridiculous. Isn't it called the Cartoon Network for a reason?
What's got something on there anymore?
Yeah, they don't really do live action anymore, but that was ridiculous. I don't even know why they tried that.
They are apparently remaking Samurai Jack, but just for Adult Swim. I'm like, okay, I'll give it a shot.
Alright, thanks,
Wait.
Haley. I got it.
Yeah.
Samurai Jack.
Yeah, they're making a movie of that. I think, right?
What?
No, the show again
The
for
show?
Adult Swim. They're remaking it, but I'm not giving it high hopes like every other show was.
But is it what's it called? Like live action or just a cartoon?
Just a cartoon, I think.
Oh fuck! I thought they were gonna make it. I thought they were gonna make.
I did. Yeah, I would have liked that. Like Static Shock, if you remember that show. That show was so awesome they had to cancel it.
Was the person a black guy?
Static Shock.
Yeah.
Yes, he was African American.
Yeah, an African American. Yeah.
He had a white sidekick.
Something like that. Something like that. Something like
It's
that.
reversed from society.
Gangbang babies or whatever they call them. Gang
Oh, what the
babies.
fuck?
That's what they call them. Yeah,
That can, okay.
What?
Yeah.
something like that because the gas. They were all in gangs. So I was like, let's make something clever, gang babies or something.
Crack baby
I'm not
athletics.
kidding about it.
No, cause the Samurai Jack thing.
Yeah.
It like I watched a trailer for it and it looked so epic. I thought it was gonna be like a movie or some shit. So I was like, cool. And
No
then-
Adult Swim sponsor, man. It's only gonna be 15 minutes long because that's how they can do their shows now.
Hmm.
Boondocks. Let's talk about Boondocks for a second.
One word, Rick and Morty.
There's a new show called F for Family on. It's just like Family Guy, apparently.
Like, there's not many good adult shows. Like,
No.
I think the only one.
Is like
Boondocks.
South Park still on? Do you guys know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
nothing
one's still
everything.
going. I
It's
think.
still going, eh?
I don't know.
Yeah, Family Guy is too, I think.
I don't really watch many of them. 'Cause
Oh,
like I said, they're not even good.
Still,
Dude, it's all about Rick and Morty.
Yes.
still going, yeah. Like I still watch that show. Like I still watch that show right now.
At
Which
least
one?
South Park's a little
Family
bit more
Guy.
funny.
Family Guy. I still watch Family Guy.
Yeah, I like Family Guy.
Anyone want to kick the baby?
If if like season 14 was on Netflix, I would be watching it right now.
Yeah. Damn. They were so
Because they're all like,
that show was supposed to die out a while ago. I think that's why they killed off Brian and brought him back. I'm like,
Yeah. no, it's because they had like a heavy ass like
Yeah.
like they had like people protesting online and stuff, so they're like they had to bring him back.
My favorite one is when they were gonna kill off the dog from The Simpsons, and I'm like, I honestly don't care about that.
Sam's little helper.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's the world's stupidest name, by the way.
Terrorist code name.
Itchy and Scratchy. I would love that to be a show.
Itchy and Scratchy show. Fight.
Yeah, so this is how the live streams are usually. Since you guys are all new, I'm just gonna tell you guys this is how it's gonna go. It's nothing to do with horror. Cause like every
Cool.
single week I try to have like a topic usually.
Let's do topic Friday if it's Friday.
No, like I do that all the time, but it's like the live stream
Yeah.
just goes like a totally different direction. Like you can ask the people that are usually here,
You're welcome for that, by the way.
Pineapple.
like random shit, and then
One day.
Ghost sex, you know.
That
See,
is scary.
I'll try not to bring that up.
The only thing that Caitlin says this whole time
Yeah.
after saying hi is ghost sex. Good job, Caitlin. You
I
did
would say
Thank
ghost
you.
sex.
Dude, I remember hearing the ghost sex one. That shit was ridiculous.
They have a movie apparently where he just gets hand jobs. I want to get that movie.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah,
Literally.
I have like
about that.
7 videos of that, of ghost sex, dude. You guys can go check it out if you want.
Nope, no thanks.
Yeah, it's like one of the most popular videos.
You know else who likes ghost sex? My mom.
Ghost rape, ghost sex, that kind of ghost babies,
Haley, Lazy is probably gonna drop by. Just saying.
lazy masquerade.
Oh, I'm gonna
Oh.
cry.
That and a person and someone else I was telling you about.
I wonder
so.
how lazy is.
Is your friend coming?
I hope she is.
Yeah,
She's
man.
probably gonna do it to troll me soon, but yeah, I hope she is. And then Lazy is gonna drop by too.
But
But he just
Scariest
he
thing.
can't talk.
But you guys are like actually like friends now and shit.
I would hope so. Yeah.
Oh, quickly, I apologize for not spooning in the stream as much, but I'm kind of reading at the same time.
What is the
comics?
scariest thing that ever happened to any of you?
Dude.
My internet went out.
Yeah, yo, that's what happened to me. I was doing the stream like 4 weeks ago, and then my internet went out, and then it just died, and then like
Oh.
the stream stopped.
No, the scariest thing that happened to me was today. Steam went down today, and like,
All them
Fucking
sales.
transformed into a werewolf in a dream and ate an infant. That was pretty fucked up.
what? Dude,
I,
turning into a
like-
werewolf in a dream would be dope, I guess.
Fucking took some drugs to fucking make me stop smoking cigarettes. And Chantix, it gives you like the worst nightmares in the world. I swear, I turned into a werewolf in this dream, and it was like one of the more realistic dreams I've had, and I just like totally ate this baby, and totally enjoyed it. And I woke up
Scariest-
feeling super guilty, like I really liked the taste of that baby.
Wow.
I really
Wait, I
liked
have a
that.
shirt that says "Eat babies."
Cannibals say that they taste like pork, and I really enjoy pork, so I don't know. Maybe I should try it out.
It was fucked up, man.
I think watching Jaws as a kid and not being able to take it back at least.
I went flying down the mountain and almost went off the road once, going like
Damn.
60 miles an hour. That was pretty cool.
There's this picture online where they show them watching Jaws in a theater, but it's in a pool though, and they're on floaties.
Cool story, bros.
Bruh.
Let me get my expert on cool stories down here so I know what I'm dealing with.
Hippopotamus tried to rape me.
You'd probably die.
No, yeah, that was a lie.
One guy got swallowed by one. It was the funnest story ever.
Buffalo raped my uncle. Alright, I'm done. It was a ghost buffalo, though.
So yeah, it's on topic with horror. It's good.
So as long as we bring it back to ghosts, then we're all fine. Just
I know.
It was a
Just,
ghost.
say, just end it with yeah, but it was like a ghost. So yeah, it's panel and everything that's going on. Yeah, it still works. Still works.
I have like 2 ghost stories. that are
Carl! I like
intertwined, so they're
Carl.
pretty cool.
Carl.
Kinda. I don't even know if it's a ghost
like a
story
drug
though.
ghost
It's another
story?
fucking. It's like no, not even. It's another fucking like sleep paralysis one that like. It's only really scary for like if you've really experienced it.
But do you think it's just sleep paralysis or like is there a difference with that and
I don't fucking know, man. Like I was hanging out at
Succubus.
this girl's house when I don't know, I was like 21, and she was like, "There's a ghost," and like it makes a tapping sound in the corner of the room, and I was like, "Okay," and she's like, "Yeah." And when you like look at it, the tapping sound stops. I was like, okay. And like, yeah, sure enough, it like did that. Like I just like there was like a tapping sound, and it was like on the other side of the room. I like looked at it and it stopped. Like it's just stupid. It's like totally stupid. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna try and just like get rid of this ghost. If there's a ghost. And I was like,
Ghosts, man.
but
Ghosts.
then I woke up in the middle of the night with the whole room was like entirely like bright, and I just felt like I don't know, it's a sleep paralysis thing. I don't know if you guys have experienced it. Like sometimes
Nope.
it's like
Read a lot of
borderline
news
like
about it, though.
having a seizure. Yeah, and like I don't know, my whole body felt like electric was like going through it, and I was like frozen staring at the corner of this wall.
Yeah.
And like out of the corner of the wall, like I just saw it was like The Grudge, like a blackness just like kind of filled, like it started as a dot, it just got bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
And it just like filled the whole room, and the whole room was like white, and it was dark in the room, like in actuality. And I don't know, the room just like kind of slowly went back to being pitch black, and like I don't know, it's that weird in between of like I'm dreaming, I'm not really dreaming, I don't fucking really know.
Like you went to an Insidious.
Pro tip for anybody: sleep on your side. That pretty much like protects you
No,
from
yeah, I
sleep
know.
paralysis.
But I usually have better fucking like dreams when I sleep on my back.
What's your better dreams? Like, can you?
Oh, dude, lucid
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
dreaming or
Oh,
like
yeah.
having
Oh,
sex
yeah.
with some like spawned milfs like from a different dimension.
Nope. All right, I'm going to bed now. Like.
Never mind. Let's just end the stream now. Fuck.
Oh, I forgot. I actually did have a kind of a scary story to tell. It's not really that scary, but pretty much there were just these dudes in my living area. They were kind of up to no good, so I ended up getting into this fight, and then they sent me off to Bel Air with my aunt and uncle.
Well, I thought that was gonna be a ghost story, dude. I'm sorry. I'm just waiting for something else. I'm sorry.
Xmas stories.
Yeah, I'm just asking if they have any like Christmas ghost stories or anything.
I didn't get what I want.
It was Christmas Eve, and my uncle looked at me funny, and I was like, "Motherfucker,
That's the beginning of every video of mine.
why you looking at me like that?" And he was like, "Little bitch, I have killed people your size."
Oh yeah.
And it was the scariest thing ever.
Yeah, most of my stories start like that, and then I'll say like, grab a blanket, turn off your light.
Dude, my fucking favorite is when the story starts off like, "I don't believe in the paranormal," and like,
No, yeah.
like I
didn't
feel like
see
such
there.
a douche starting my story off like that, and like seriously, like 7 out of 10 of like the paranormal ones are like, "Now I'm a skeptic and don't believe in God, but I believe in ghosts and other really fucked up shit that totally is out of the realm of like rational thought."
Yeah, I think that's like most people that post on that site are kind of like that. They're like, I don't believe it, but like fucking I saw, my bed fly in
Well,
the
it's
air.
like weird and embarrassing, dude. You're like, I don't really know what was real. Kind of maybe losing a grip.
That's some of the things with the scary stories too. It's like they try to condescend themselves inside the actual story, and it's kind of frustrating sometimes because you're like trying to get in the mood and trying to make this seem real.
Yeah.
But it sucks when you're like at the very end, but then they're like, oh, but then it could have been nothing. You're like, what the fuck? Like I just spent all that time doing this. Whole It's like, well, it could have been just my imagination and my nerves.
Yeah.
Oh well, bye now. And it was like a 4-page story. What the fuck
do you
kind
think
of
of video-
was that?
What do you think of videos that put like, oh hey, I didn't see you there?
I didn't. What kind of videos? Did I
Yeah, when usually
I don't know.
videos start out with that, when they say, oh hey, I didn't see you there, and they still talk
Oh,
to the camera.
okay. Kinda like the YouTube.
I'm
Candid.
Hello.
I
This is just how I talk. That's
I
how
read
I
this-
laugh too.
You sound like Markiplier for a second there. I'm sorry. I just fucking.
Why do?
You have
I'm
that
pretty good
Markiplier
at
voice.
imitating voices
Yeah.
or just making fun of people.
Oh hey, I didn't see you there in the chat.
Caitlin, how'd you get two of you to pop up at the same time?
yeah, I'm scared.
You always
Shining.
manage to do that. You always manage to do that. Is it like like two computers on this or something?
Damn.
I think 4chan, like people from 4chan, are gonna start trolling us. Like that's just a theory of mine.
Why is that?
I don't know.
You don't have a lot of trolls on this stream. It's weird. Like I thought I would have more because I have a lot of people that hate me, right? So I thought
Probably because 4chan respects weirdos that aren't like, doing
I
some
mean,
fucked
it's
up
because I've
shit.
seen a lot of those Jesus hotline trolls that 4chan did, where they're like, oh, there's like this Buddhism one where he went on the Buddhism hotline and got converted to being a Buddhist online. He's like, I feel like I'm on an airplane and it's heading towards the Twin Towers. So they just started screaming Allahu Akbar.
Oh my god. That's so fucked, dude.
It was hilarious.
It's fucked beyond belief.
And there was this one time where he called up the Jesus chat line. He's like, hi, do you guys have Battletoads?
I love that.
And they pretty much kept prank calling the 7 stars from the TV show Pawn Stars.
Oh my
And
god.
and so they would be like, "Hi, do you guys have Battletoads?" And like the people from Pawn Stars would start insulting them, being like, "Man, did you get a life?" It was hilarious. Like this one dude called up Rick Harrison was like, "Hey, do you guys have Battletoads?" Well, he played the Battletoads like theme song in the background of the call. And Rick Harrison was just like, "Get a girlfriend, bro."
If you guys want to know a way to fuck up my stream is to play music.
What is love?
Instantly, I can't get paid for this video. Instantly, that'll be like an instant copyright notice, and I won't get paid. I'm just saying.
Dude,
For those that hate me, here's your tip.
Oh shit!
you're giving me too much leverage here.
Don't do that to HS1.
But the thing is, like, no one ever does that though. That's the thing. Like, I'm surprised that like I've done this like 8 times.
Well, now you've said it, somebody's gonna do it.
No, I say this every week. I say
No
this
one's
every
a
week.
douche.
Yeah, but no one does it, so it's like surprising. Like maybe I should do it or something. I don't know. Like it's weird to me. Like when I first started to do the stream, I was like, man, I'm gonna be like open to like attack, people coming to troll, just playing porn in the background. Like who knows? You know, like, no one does that, so I'm just like, you know, this is awesome. You guys are great. You know, that's what I think.
Well, thank you, guys.
Question for the everyone's. Have any of you guys like liking? Did you like the page on Facebook, Welcome to the Internet, when it first started? I don't know. Do any of you know about Welcome to the Internet?
No.
No, I think I heard of it. Not too sure.
Well, they had this fantastic little like cartoon picture of a cat riding a unicorn with like an exploding rainbow, and the cat is like dual wielding some pistols. I just bought an IPA beer 6-pack with that logo on it called Fantasy Factory. It's that same cat on the front, and on every single beer bottle, it's the same thing. It's cool as can be.
you.
Oh, you know what we should do? Like, do you hear about the whole cool cat versus I hate everything thing? You know,
Haley, look
that
at
whole
the chat,
ordeal?
by the way. Haley, look at the chat.
I saw your friends.
Yeah,
What we should do is we should
sorry,
like
man. Keep going.
play the whole cool cat movie in the background just to make Derek mad.
Yo, so is your friend gonna join the stream or?
I hope she does. Like right now, if you can hear me, Eden.
He has like
Right now,
5,000 subs or something. Just 6,000 subs. That's pretty good.
Ah, dude, I listened to the live stream when Eden was on here the other time. I think it was Eden that was on here.
No, she was never on here before.
Oh, it was some other woman. She claimed to be a medium, I believe.
Probably ghoulish gal then, yeah.
Yeah, it was her.
Yeah,
She seemed pretty cool.
Was she the scrub on here last time I was on here?
No, she's here every time, but I guess not on Christmas. She has something to do.
I don't know.
Whatever.
Is she gonna like?
Fap. Come on, man.
Is somebody in the chat saying that again?
No, I'm saying every single one of my videos, this guy, he's like a subscriber, but he just like he always says that. Every single one.
Dude, you need to like send him a winky face.
Oh.
You know what? I'll start PMing him. I'll start DMing him or PMing him. I don't know.
Ooh,
Give him a
BM
winky
too.
face. Dude, I would do that. That'd be so cool.
Hey, Horror, what's your intro to your YouTube again? Like, is it the one turn off the lights and all that?
Yeah, that's like my only.
I have a blanket.
Turn off. Your...
Yeah, that's what don't you have 2 channels or just Horror Maker?
Sorry.
Is it just horror studio you have or another one?
Oh well, I have like a singing channel, but then like.
All right.
Oh, you should sing like let it
I
snow
like
for
that.
us
I
right
like the
now.
intro. That's what made me like it more. Your channel.
Yeah, like that's the only slogan I have for my channel, because like if I do come up with T-shirts one day, that's gonna be like what's gonna be on the T-shirt. That's
I'm
what
gonna buy one. I'll pay $30. I don't care.
I
Yeah.
will pay at least $1.50.
2 Snickers and
Really,
a
$1.25, man, but $1.50, that's awesome.
Horror Studio, BT Dubs, I love you. I'm just the most sarcastic bastard ever.
Awesome. Thanks. No, but most of the T-shirts that they have are like 99 cents. Whatever. It's cheap shit.
I must get a shirt.
Low quality shirts. But no, I haven't started to make it yet. I'll probably make it soon though. Have like
You're so lazy, man.
Isn't that Lazy Masquerade though?
Masquerade, yeah.
Oh.
That's what we were
Hey,
calling them
guys.
last time. Hey.
What? Who is this person?
Sounds like Eden.
Oh.
Yeah, it's me. Sorry, I'm still trying to figure everything out on this thing.
Oh my
Okay.
god! Hi, big fan.
Yeah, I'm actually not a fan of you, but hey, what's up?
No idea who you are.
I don't
I'm not
really
a-
like your work, but hello.
I've never seen it, but yeah, I like what you do. I like what you do.
Thanks.
Well, how can you know that if you don't see it? What if she posts snuff or something?
Watch out,
Then
she
how
might put a
can you
curse
not
on
like
you.
that? Then how can you not like that? Come on.
I really don't think that's gonna happen, but okay.
Please don't.
I
upload
remember
snuff.
when I was into snuff films.
Uh oh.
Anyway,
we got the next Luca Magnata.
Merry Christmas, Eden, and thank you for
Hi,
coming.
Merry Christmas. How are you guys doing?
Oh, rad.
Or
I am good. What about yourself?
Average.
It's been pretty okay.
Fantastic.
It's just been really bad weather here. Like, a couple of days ago, we had some tornadoes come through, and yeah, there were like 6 or
Yeah, I
7
saw
of
the
them that
picture.
touched down. Yeah, there were
Yeah.
6 or 7 that touched down, and just completely wrecked like the upper part of my state. And then it's just been storming all day.
If it exists, there's porn of it. Yep.
that is the rule of the internet.
Yeah.
Reminds me,
Isn't that Rule 34?
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
rule 1 of
it's pretty much true.
Huh? Walrus sex.
Dude, I feel like looking that up now.
Do it.
Not right now, because this is like a school computer I'm using, but
Oh, dude, that's not even like you could
Are you at
do your
school?
research project
school?
on fucking
You're at
the
school?
anatomy.
it's on a Chromebook. We just use Google Documents, that's it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you probably won't want to put walrus sex in there. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'll
That's
do it on my
like a
desktop, I
pretty
don't know.
legitimate thing to be researching.
You
So,
can't really download stuff on this.
Make sure you're
so-
incognito first.
Eden, I'm actually going on your thing, and you do creepypastas as well.
Yeah, I do. It's just been a recent kind of thing because I actually narrated a long time ago as part of a reading group, like almost a couple of years ago. But the head over the group, she just she waffles a lot. I love her to death, but she's a waffler, and so she gets into this idea and she bandwagons on it for a little while, and then if she gets bored with it, she kind of quits.
Yeah.
So
That
yes.
sounds like most waffles I've met.
So the group just kind of died, and it's just been something I really enjoy doing, and I guess I met Corpse Husband like a few months back, and we've just been really good friends and stuff. This was back before he even had like 10,000 subs. I think he was just barely at 5,000. He was a little less than where I am right now, and this was when I was part of the group. We were trying to revive it, and of course that didn't work out. And I just asked him at random. I said, "Hey, do you want to do a collaboration with me?" And he was like, "Yeah, sure. What do you want to do?" So it's really funny because he's younger than me. So I asked him to play my father in this story.
Yeah, he's like 18, but his voice sounds like 35 or something.
Yeah, exactly.
I know.
I thought it was.
He's
What
pretty
video
good,
is
my
that?
dad.
He was actually here last time, though. He was here last
Yeah,
time.
it was pretty chill.
What video was that with that one?
Just a couple more to go, I do believe. It's an old
Don't watch
one.
that one, I was a scrub.
What is it?
I forget the name of it, but it was like the last.
It was like the Satanist one. It's like a
Yeah.
3-hour video on his channel.
I think it was like called "A Girl Was Sacrificed" or some shit like that. I'll get you the
Sounds
title.
familiar.
Yep.
But in the video,
Yeah,
I was just
rape,
going off on random tangents.
Satanist on Horror Studio 1 channel, and you'll get it.
Rape/murder/satanic ritual case. And then it says.
Beautiful technique.
Just the title was enough to deter me, but I heard corpse, and I was like, "Hey, it's
And it says
corpse."
Corpse Husband Live. Yeah, that's.
So add corpse to satanic sacrifice and rape, and it's all good for you.
Yeah, just Corpse Husband Rape Satanic Murder. I don't know.
There ain't nothing wrong with
That's how you'll
fucking
find
the
it.
dead.
Alright, I agree with
I
that.
found it already.
Yeah, you can listen to that like after, or you can.
I know, I'm pausing it right now.
I'm just telling you, I was like a huge scrub in that vid.
Yeah. You what'd you do that time? I think you did some. I don't know.
Oh, remember, I
You were
kept
talking
saying
a lot.
random
Yeah,
things,
you were
kind
just,
of like...
yeah, you were just talking a lot. Yeah, I remember something like that. You were just like interrupting.
I was really nervous, and not only that, but like after a while, I was like, this is kind of funny, just talking about random stuff, so I'll just do it, just because.
I thought he was gonna come this week too, but he said he may not be able to make it this week. I don't know.
Well, I messaged him a little while ago, like a few hours ago. He's just really tired. He's been up for like 30 hours, and so he said he was gonna lay down for like half an hour, and then he said if he gets a chance, he'll pop through just to send him the link. So I messaged it to him via Skype. So
That's that one. That
He has that thing with like not sleeping. He said that last time too. He was like, yeah, man, I haven't slept in like 3 days, but you know, I'm just doing my thing.
yeah, he like I have really weird work hours, so actually when I'm working, he's still awake. I usually go to work at like 2 in the morning.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Night shift, or I'm guessing, well, definitely night. Like
I work morning. It's like the morning shift or whatever. I work from. Well, actually, I have to be at work by 2 in the morning, and then I get off at 1:30 in the afternoon. I work at a news station.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Channel 8 News Fox.
Wait, so how old are you? Just out of curiosity, you are.
I'm 29.
Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. Cool. Jeez.
Yeah, I neither look nor sound my age. So.
Yeah, you definitely sound 24.
I'm 22 next month, so this is a good birthday gift for me.
Awesome.
Yeah, I am. I'm not gonna say. Never mind. I'm in between those two ages. Just saying.
I'm gonna take a guess, and I'm gonna say 55.
55. Yeah, right. Yeah.
He's 26.
That's close. That's close. I'll give you
25.
that. No, but that's close to.
God damn it, 27.
I'm the youngest, I think.
No, Matt.
Dude.
Matt's
I'm the youngest.
Yeah, he's like 14.
15.
Damn it, dude. Yo, every week.
Oh, I'm the same as Dave. Dave sounds so much cooler than me, though.
No, Matt sounds really mature for his age. We always say that. Like every time he comes in, like
It's every single week, yeah. Or I mean, every 2 weeks.
Yo, so what'd you do this Christmas Eve?
No, Kitty. No. Okay, nope,
Yeah,
sorry. Nope.
I went to my pot. This is my.
You just muted him. Awesome. Yo, so what'd you?
So I went to my grandma's. That's just a normal every Christmas Eve thing because they live really close by. And so we go there and open their presents, and then we come home. And Christmas morning, we open ours. So that was my Christmas Eve.
Yeah. So we went to a haunted location this Christmas Eve. We can talk about it a bit. If Mike.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, because actually it was me and Mike that went, because he lives like super near me. So
you guys met up.
Yeah, we like physically met up and stuff. And
Nice.
we're gonna do a documentary that's gonna be coming out hopefully soon. But
Grave Encounters.
Yeah, some shit like that. And
Someone's gonna die.
So Mike, I guess you're the official co-host.
Yeah, he is kind of the official co. Yeah, he was more like the subject, to be honest, because he was like because he has the ability and stuff.
Yeah.
So we actually went to some crazy places. Last night was the fucking craziest thing ever. Like I've never been so scared of my.
Don't even remind me, dude. Like that was I didn't like that at all.
Was it a graveyard?
No, you want to
Don't go
talk
too much into detail about it. Like just you guys will like the last one a lot. Trust me, but I didn't.
Who's got a paranormal boner for that? I was like, paraboner.
That's when I come back. That's when I come back.
How long's the video gonna be?
It's gonna be like 20-something minutes.
Alright, because every one of these videos I usually watch are under 5 minutes, and they usually don't have nothing.
Oh, for sure. Like under 5 minutes for me. Oh fuck, man. That's never.
Just in general aspect of it.
Like most of like the horror videos are like 10 minutes and up, man.
Yeah. All right. Good.
That's the thing, because 5 minutes, like we can't do shit with 5 minutes.
Speaking of Cartoon Network, I don't know if anybody remembers that Cartoon Network paranormal show with the kids in it.
Oh, I remember that. It had like 3 episodes.
It was actually interesting, but it was like, wow.
I was actually talking about that show on YTV yesterday, Mystery Hunters. You guys remember?
Oh, I remember.
Yeah, it's fucking Canadian though.
No, like I would watch it on YouTube.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you guys know about it, but like I used to watch it when I was a kid, because we were doing kind of like similar things to that last night actually, like going
Mystery Hunters.
Yeah, it's called like Mystery Hunters and shit, and it's like a Canadian show where kids go to haunted locations and try to like find shit. That's what we were kind of doing. Like it was that style of like filming.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I remember watching that.
And probably better quality because we had.
Active one day ago.
No, but we had okay quality, like to be honest, because we actually hired like a friend. Well, he's like a friend now, but like we actually hired some guy that's like really like professional and stuff. to shoot us doing this stuff, so it's pretty crazy.
That's
And-
cool.
If
Yeah,
you
I
heard
ever
a guy
want to go
to
to
shoot
like
me once.
Alcatraz and film something, I'm
San
your man.
Francisco.
Yo, I'm down to do like any locations like with the budget. Like if we have more budget or like just stuff like that, like I'm down. Like cause
Yeah,
same
San
with-
Francisco's pretty close to me, man.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, yo, if there was the budget, I would go down like to fucking China and do it. I don't know, like fucking.
Oh yeah.
You know,
What's that? The one hospital that's usually in every movie. Which hospital is that? I keep on forgetting.
What
There's
about
only, like,
those
one.
stories about like good spirits though, man? I work at a place that was built in like 1847, and
Yeah.
Damn.
it was part of the Underground Railroad, and it was part of like Prohibition. They used it for like keeping, you know, beer. That kind of stuff. I don't know, man. There's a place for good spirits. It's there.
there's a bunch of places for good spirits. Like, but I mean, honestly, we were trying to find the not so good ones, maybe.
Yeah.
That, I mean,
Well,
that makes a better
definitely,
show.
like, easy entertainment.
Go to the
Definitely.
one in Mexico.
But if you had something like really profound, like I was struggling with depression for 3 years and like used to be a painter, but then I went to this place and this dolphin shat on my face.
What?
And I used the
Thank you.
shit from the dolphin to make the greatest painting I've ever made, and since then I've been successful.
Yeah.
Like something
Aw.
like that caliber.
Where do you purchase your drugs? Like, I'm just wondering.
I did a lot of dimethyltryptamine. I don't know if you guys know about that drug.
I said, where did you purchase them? Not what did you
No, I
take?
know. But like I'm saying, like
Oh my goodness.
DMT is like it's a thing that you have inside of your own brain. So I'm just saying, like, if you knew what I was talking about,
Taking
You have to have
biology,
it, you wouldn't
okay?
understand.
you have it right now. Is what I'm saying.
And what, you take the drug to like unlock that? In your-
Well, you can't take the drug to unlock it, but you can also just like get into lucid dreaming and shit.
Nope.
Do you think that caused your sleep paralysis, or do you think that?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Definitely?
I
only
rarely
only,
dream at
only
all.
when I got into like the fucking lucid dreaming and like did like weird shit happen.
I love
don't
how
know.
you're talking about
Right.
drugs, and then like Kaylin says like I spent my time with my family, or something like that.
Dude,
Just
talking
random-
about happiness
smoke some
on this.
Was
No.
it the movie like The Visit? Spending time with Grandpa and Grandma.
Oh my
I-
goodness.
That movie was weird, honestly.
Which
Should
one?
we talk
M. Night
about
Shyamalan's
the
Family
on
Visit.
Christmas
The
train?
visit, the visit, the visit.
Yeah.
the oven for me?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
really
twice,
quick.
Twice.
I guess, spoiler alert. I guess it's been like a few months, but I mean, when the grandpa like took out the diarrhea, like diapers for the kid's face.
I
Oh my
laughed.
god, I
Don't
laughed.
worry, nobody's gonna watch it. M. Night Shyamalan made it. Like,
No, it's actually.
M. Night Shyamalan
Yeah,
used to be good until he made The Last Airbender.
Oh no, no one talks about that. Oh
he was
No,
horrible
no, he
before
was
then.
good until he made The Happening. What the
Oh,
The
The Happening was
Dreamcatcher.
happening
he was good at 2 movies. He was
Yeah.
good at
I think it's
The
only
Sixth
good
Sense
Signs was
and
actually-
one other. I forget the
Yeah.
name of it.
The visit kind of picks it back up. It's like a totally different direction though. It's
I
all
guess-
Wasn't
budget.
it like
was not
wasn't
as bad
it Signs and like The Sixth Sense that were
Signs-
his okay?
Signs was okay.
Yeah.
Signs was okay.
But the,
Yeah.
That was
it was
okay.
so tone deaf. Like,
What about the
one-
hotel one, Lady in the Water?
That
I
was
didn't see that one
bullshit.
ever.
Yeah.
I never saw
Never.
that.
Bullshit, yeah, but like it's a nifty story. It's a nifty idea.
Were you
Yeah.
on
It's because
drugs
that's a
when you
good
watched
idea.
that?
That we
Yeah,
gotta
and
put-
Night Shyamalan.
Were you on
It's
drugs?
good.
Does anyone ever saw the Mystery Make? The 2010 one or whatever?
No.
Oh, it's good. No, the
I'll have to
ending
check
is
it
the
out.
perfect. The ending is the perfect ending because it
Okay.
fucks with your mind.
Yeah, I'll have to check it out.
Is it an M. Night Shyamalan one?
No, but it has M. Night Shyamalan twist. It
Like
makes
the
it
Ew.
so.
Twist is
Disgusting.
still there? No, but in the visit they have no twist at the end. I think, right? There's no twist.
They
Well, I
said it
mean,
was
there's
shady.
that. It's not their grandparents, if you want to call that a
Oh,
twist.
But
The
yeah.
tweet.
Stephen
But
King makes
it's
that
not
nice
actually
aliens.
hearted.
like you could have known that.
I mean,
Yeah.
Well,
I think M. Night Shyamalan's like, maybe people don't like my movies because of the twist. I'll remove the
Oh,
twist.
Cooties! I gotta see that one. Cooties is like a horror comedy. I
Oh
gotta
my god, I wanted to see that so bad.
which one? Sorry.
Cooties. It's a zombie movie with kids.
Uh,
You get the cooties and
Oh,
yeah.
dude, I'll check
There's
that out.
one for Boy Scouts now.
Oh. Is it like a B-rated thing?
I think.
Wait,
it's
Have you ever heard of
Shaun of
Rubber?
the Dead. Oh my god, dude, Rubber. Oh my god.
Yes, Rubber.
A
It's about
tire
a-
that kills people.
It's a tire named Rubber. It's a tire named Robert that rolls around killing people with its telekinesis.
Wait,
What?
who names a tire?
Watch it. It's stupid.
It's
Okay,
the
you-
stupidest
Watching
thing.
him kill people.
Is,
How have you not
is it as
seen
bad?
that?
Is it
That
as
movie's
bad
fucking
as that
awesome.
one movie Teeth?
Oh my god.
I loved it.
Actually,
No,
Rubber
You don't
Rubber's
discuss that
alright.
movie.
well done. Like, Rubber was a decent movie, honestly.
terrible.
It's fucked up
Teeth
how
was
it's actually
terrible.
pretty good.
When you see the bunny blow up, it's like, oh man, now we know what we're in for.
Rubber was awful. It's got, like
That's
non-stop
what made it
pandemic
good.
though.
No,
And
no,
you
no, no.
obviously didn't
No.
actually listen to the intro where he's like, "What is the point of having even an action movie where this happens? What's the point of having an action movie with a cop doing this?" And he's like, "Really, there's no point to any fucking movie. It's just like stupid entertainment, no matter how much of a story you put into it. So
There is
fuck it.
no.
I
Let's
understand
have
that
a
it's
fucking
to be like
tire and kill people."
satire, but just because it's satire doesn't give it a free pass. And plus, satire does not mean becoming what you're making fun of.
No.
Haley,
Why
what you
not?
should do is make Movie Studio 3, review all these movies that we're talking about.
Be the next.
I can actually just
Nostalgia
review them
critic.
on here, but I mean,
I'm quite analytical. I could.
they would
do that if I
have to be
wanted.
horror movies, though.
Hey,
It
I'm
would
sure
have-
you guys already talked about this, but have you seen the new Star Wars?
I'm gonna
Yes.
see it
I
tomorrow.
heard.
I'm seeing it
Dude.
tomorrow.
User, I saw it. I saw it.
I thought it was really good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so did I.
I've heard it's really good.
Yeah, I've heard
Spoiler
good things
alert,
from
A lot of
not
people
even
I know
spoilers.
don't
Somebody
like
died,
that.
right? Apparently
Yeah,
someone
somebody
died.
died, but-
I hate. No, we're not
Let's
going
try
to
not to
spoil it
spoil
for
it.
anyone.
Dude, Yoda died.
Oh no!
Oh my gosh.
Wait, I mean,
It was General Grievous who was shot.
Yo, but does Luke Skywalker show up in the movie at all? Like,
He
I
shows
does,
up in
but-
like
Hey,
2
shush,
minutes.
shush.
Dude, no, don't say that shit.
Just watch
It's-
the movie.
Like,
Yeah, watch it.
No,
what I will
okay.
say is
Just
he
say the
doesn't
movie's
have any
good
lines.
because some people here have not seen it. Don't be mean, okay?
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm not
'cause
spoiling the big ticket thing.
Yeah,
I
some
know,
people
but
are
still.
Like, but is he gonna be there?
but because
It's one-
he wasn't in the trailer. That's why.
The internet's so sensitive about spoilers for this, so it's like we have to treat this with delicacy.
You will die.
That is true though. Like I
Oh,
can
Tucker and Dale, yeah.
stream viewers are going to leave if we actually start talking about it. So let's talk
Yeah,
about
no, we
it.
should
Yeah.
talk.
We could talk.
So
We should
this
review
one
the
time,
here at
I
some
was
point,
like totally hanging out with my friend.
Spoiler
I'm kidding.
alert: Ray's hair is brown.
Whoa.
Oh my
Let's not review that movie. And
Oh
there's
my gosh. I
felt bad
wasn't
they
ready.
killed off, Darth Maul. I felt bad for that character.
Why? Because of a meme?
No, they didn't. When the original guy who played it left because they bossed out his line, Ray Parker, I met a while back, played as him.
Yo, do you guys actually think Jar Jar Binks is evil?
Yes.
Or was meant
who
to be?
cares? It's
I
Jar
think
Jar
he's
Binks.
manipulated everything from behind the shadows.
He's gonna fuck you up!
I think Jar Jar is just there for you not to like him. I don't know. It's just why is he there?
Maybe George
tried to make
Lucas
him
was like on bath salts.
They
I was
said
about
they
to
couldn't
say
make
the
him
same thing.
I've been wondering
it
what's
was
been
all
wrong
a
with him ever
dream.
since
I
like
used
the
to read
last
Word Up
Indiana
magazine.
Jones movie.
I think George Lucas was punched when he was a kid, and then he got his head slammed on some of the playground equipment, and like Jar Jar Binks was from that little dent.
God.
Does
That
anybody
is
ever?
fucking
Did anybody see
monstrous.
Goosebumps yet?
So who convinced him not to bring him up in the first like Star Wars movies then, if that was the
I don't know
case?
his special care. I don't know.
Well, I mean, the
Kevin
movie was
Bacon.
called The Phantom Menace. Who was the Phantom Menace then? Was it meant to be like Darth Maul?
It was,
Yeah,
but then they
yeah.
screwed it all up.
Okay.
The guy
Spoiler
who
alert,
was supposed to
Jar
be
Jar Binks destroys everything.
Like
Did anybody watch the Goosebumps movie?
No, I haven't seen it.
No.
I loved it. It was actually pretty good. I cried.
Like I felt like people were just over exaggerating how bad Jar Jar Binks was until I watched the movies, and I was like, dear lord.
No, like my first Star Wars movie was
Kill your boyfriend, Mimi.
was Phantom Menace, and I didn't know that Jar Jar Binks was like that bad. So it was like always part of my mind. Every time I thought about Star Wars, his face would basically come up.
Oh God.
No, because that was
Why?
the first one I ever watched. Like it was like one of the
Oh.
first. Yeah, like I never watched the I don't know,
The original.
New Hope
Yeah.
Can we talk about General
there
Grievous?
for you to get this image out of my head, but
Oh my god, I just read it's in the chat. There was a
What?
man beaten to a pulp outside of a mall movie theater for spoiling the new Star Wars.
Damn!
Hardcore
who
nerds.
can
man.
blame him, dude?
We're gonna murder you and your family.
Serious
People
business.
have
you know you-
Oh my
How
god.
dare you spoil it? Take
Very,
the
very
ice saber.
extreme.
Just to some people, Star Wars is it's more than just a movie.
It's
They're
fucking
really
blood.
Yeah,
It's life.
like
There is
there's
a Jedi religion, like legitimately. I'm not
There's a
joking.
religion called Jedism, eh?
yeah.
Jediism. I don't
Star
know.
Wars
The
is
Church
love.
of
Star Wars is
Jedi in
life.
fucking Australia, bruh.
like I think I'm the only one here that doesn't give two fucks about Star Wars. But
I agree. I feel the same.
I actually
It's
don't
like
like
Star Wars is Star Wars. Same shit.
I like it, but I'm not obsessed with it. It's not like
It's
I-
a movie.
you know.
I'm waiting for
yeah.
that last Resident Evil movie to come out. That's all I'm expecting right
Oh
now.
my gosh.
My Star Wars level, I don't dress up as anything, but I've read like the books and stuff.
I
mean,
might like
moved off
collect
on
a few toys, but that's about like my limit.
It's not like that bad.
like if someone's like spoils Civil War for me, then I'll just go batshit crazy.
Oh my goodness.
Dude, they look like no, not Civil War. The new Batman versus Superman.
Oh
They
yeah.
spoiled so
I
much.
want the trailer.
Tasty.
They spoiled so much in the trailer. I was like, why?
I think they show too much in the trailer.
Yeah,
well, because they want to hype people up, so they'll go and
If
see
you
the
ever
movie.
watched the Dark Knight Part 1 and 2, the animated movie, it's just like that. Just go watch it. You'll actually like that one.
Yeah, I've seen those.
I
Pretty
love
dope.
it.
I know they're actually pretty good. I saw them when I was younger, but when I saw
They
them, I was
have
like,
a Suicide Squad movie. It's called Assault on Arkham, though. It's actually really good, too.
Oh, I've never
They have
heard
an
of that
actual-
one.
Oh, it's one of the most recent Batman movies.
Oh,
There's also like a Red Hood animated Batman
oh
movie.
my god, I love it. That's like
I know that one's pretty good, man.
Speaking of Suicide Squad, they were filming in Toronto, and I saw like Will Smith, and I saw Jared
really?
Leto, and all of them.
Say, Will Smith, are you gonna?
Oh wait,
Because
Jared
yeah,
Leto
that'd
was
be
in
awesome,
that
right?
movie?
Yeah, he plays the Joker. He plays
He
the
plays
Joker.
Joker.
Yeah, but I didn't think he would be in the movie that much. I thought he was
Oh,
just
they
gonna
were
be in
downtown
flashbacks.
and
I was
they were
worried
doing
about that.
something.
Is-
Yeah, I just saw a glimpse of Deadshot and
Alright.
Joker. That was
Is
pretty
there
awesome.
supposed to be? Like, I don't even understand how they're gonna make that. It's like 2 parts of Suicide Squad they're doing.
They're gonna
I
have
don't know.
to.
Like,
Unless they
probably.
start
Hey,
cutting out a good
Justice
chunk of
League-
stuff.
Justice- make them a
League
lot of
movie.
money.
Justice League movie. I'm waiting for that. See Martian Manhunter transform. I hated Martian Manhunter though.
Alright,
I couldn't
scrubs, I have to
stand
leave. I'll see you later. Merry
Bye.
Christmas.
Not
See ya,
fine.
Merry Christmas.
Oh,
dude.
Merry Christmas.
See you next
Merry
time.
Christmas.
Happy Kwanzaa.
Don't die!
Merry Christmas. I try not to. I hope I won't.
Don't get
I'll
in the
update my
COVID.
Twitter if I die.
Haley, I
Don't
thought
get
we were gonna
nothing.
die yesterday when we were
Alright.
at that place.
See you
Like I
later.
honestly felt like we were gonna die.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Because they had no lights. Like fuck that, first of all, and then the place itself, and then they had no lights, and we were in like bumfuck Egypt, and then just.
So what'd you guys get for Christmas if you celebrate it?
I got money, which is all
I
I,
got money.
need.
Yeah, I got money.
I got a bunch of
everything
recording
sent.
stuff. I got a really good like mic set. Got a little pop up.
I'm actually going to a lot of conventions next year. I treat myself to go meeting celebrities, voice actors, blah blah blah. I'm gonna go meet Cora finally, and Steve Blum, Nolan North, who did Uncharted, who does Drake. Already met him earlier this year.
Oh, Steven, oh, he's cool.
Steve
Steven
Blum, Mortal
yeah,
Kombat.
he's awesome. I love him.
If you meet Troy Baker, just tell him Mike.
I met
is the
him
coolest
already.
man.
Oh, I met
Troy
him.
Baker's like the sexiest fucking man alive, and his voice is just.
I was lucky to actually meet him at MegaCon in Orlando. Then I met I can never pronounce her last name, but she did like the crazy fire chick from Avatar. And
Oh yeah, Azula.
yeah. And she did what's the babysitter's name from Timmy Fairy Odd Parents again? Vicky.
Vicky.
Yeah. Vicky. Yeah, I almost cried. I have a lot planned next door. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna join this and go do stuff next year.
I almost cried the first time I talked to Eden. She can like attest to that. Testimony.
I don't even understand how that works.
I was like fanboying so hard, and it's just like so good.
Well, it was like a legitimate problem we were talking about. It wasn't like, we were chit-chatting about this guy.
Okay, horror and everything. Has anyone ever watched Corpse Party?
Yeah.
Corpse, the game?
No,
like,
no, the TV series.
Oh.
I've seen
It's not as good. The
clips.
game's better.
I've played the games and they're pretty good. They're pretty good.
The one that PewDiePie and Chaotic Play are like the official. Markiplier's version is the fan made, I think, and they're making a new one. I heard.
Yeah, and then I think there's one. Was it the Shadow?
There's
Like
Book of Shadows. Yeah.
Book of Shadows is
So many.
like sides. There's so many of them. Yeah.
I still gotta watch Parasite. I need to get watch that.
Oh, that's a good one.
Ghost Hunt. I'm still finishing. Really good. I'm on episode 9.
Didn't they? Have you seen Death Parade? That's actually pretty cool too.
No, I'm so. It's like when I try to watch a lot of horror stuff, but like when I like Attack on Titan when I first originally started, I'm like, okay, this could be horror. No.
Oh, you should check out. You should check out Dead Parade. It's
people were telling me to watch that.
That's
check
another
that
good
out.
one. They just released the next part of Tokyo Ghoul.
Oh my god, I gotta watch that too. I watched a little of it.
Yeah, it's really good.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
Anime.
Yeah.
This is what my stream has become.
Hey, not as bad as things could be.
What the fuck's happening?
Yeah, I want them to make Callan Ducker for Superior Eagle too. I would like that if they're gonna make it.
Yeah.
Dead Man Wonderland.
They start
Forget
way
to
too
say-
many shows. They start way too many shows without actually finishing the story. There's so many holes in it.
They
like
do
the
that
actual
because
book.
they budgeted out. They're making One Piece again. I'm like, no,
Oh my God,
don't
don't
do
do
it.
it.
No.
Be right back.
All right.
Oh, Haley.
Oh.
Did you check out Everyman Hybrid?
No. No.
You
I'm
should.
good.
Yeah, you should do like Everyman Hybrid, Marble Hornets,
Hybrid.
stuff like that. Like that's the aesthetic I wanted you to like attempt or just try with the documentary.
Yeah.
There's
Or,
Tribe
like,
Called-
were you guys what you guys were talking about earlier, like filming stuff? Were you actually talking about going on location for stuff, or
Yeah.
Like,
Did you have to
visiting-
get
visiting
permission
with
though,
the-
or you can just walk into it?
Well, you're supposed.
Fuck
I
it.
love that. Well, we're supposed
Some
to.
of them
but
do
we
that.
fucking
Some of them
did
have
not.
security like 24/7.
It's up to you if you want to tell them, Haley, about the cemetery of like what we did. If you don't want to, like it's up to you, right?
Well,
No one's listening.
we'll just say, in Toronto it's different.
Yeah, that's all.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
We'll just say that.
Fuck it, we're going.
Like in the video, you'll see what we mean, but then it's different here. Just trust me.
If you ever come to the States, I've learned one thing about going places. There's always. I went to Tampa, Florida, for a convention, and next to it is like a World War II cemetery. But then there's like yellow fever deaths and all that. I'm like, what the fuck am I walking into?
I don't know. I meet some people in
I
my
love
life,
that.
and I literally go, did you grow up on like a Native American burial site? Like, is your life just that fucked up? Like, Jesus.
I found this skull in my yard, but
I had sex with a dead body a couple of times.
I remember it. I remember it's the Family Guy episode.
And necrophilia. Holy
Where did that come from? Like, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah, but just out of
This
nowhere. Yeah,
kind
man.
of
I've
went
had
from like
sex with a
0
body
to
a couple
100
times.
in like a
I've had
That
sex-
escalated so fast.
I remember the Family Guy episode when you put peas in the skull's mouth.
Well, I thought we were talking about
Using
reason for
it.
curses, man. I think fucking a dead body kind of warrants a curse.
Okay, so I guess it's not ghost sex anymore. It's like zombie sex.
No, dude, that's called necrophilia.
The streams just
It's like a real
exponentially get
thing.
worse
That's the
every
lower
time.
stream.
It's like there's actually
Yeah, I think I should just
Back,
stop
back,
the
back.
stream completely, never do it again or something like that. I don't know.
Well, if you ever come down to like the States, there's some pretty cool haunting sites in New Orleans. I've been
Everyone died usually there since the hurricane, so everything's haunted.
Yeah, well, everything's haunted, but there's this one particular
Big
house
park.
that's really, really screwed up. Apparently, this one guy like chopped up his mistress or something in little
Yeah.
pieces and put her in the walls.
Damn.
Yeah, she's very, very angry.
Penhurst Asylum. That's it. Penhurst Asylum.
There was
Yeah.
another one in New Orleans about like this woman who would just get a lot of black slaves. I forgot her name, but there was something.
I think
Oh,
Ghost
yeah.
Adventures did that episode, did they? They did one.
I don't know. I think her name was like
Valerie?
Margot. Yeah, Madame Tele. Yeah, there. That was it.
I don't watch too much ghost shit.
American Horror Story, dude. Just
Oh,
say American
yes.
Horror Story. It's okay.
American Horror Story.
We
There's
all know where it comes from.
Go to Mexico and do the Island of Dolls. I love that episode. On like
Yeah, like I would be down to do that with the right budget, but the one we went to
Yeah.
yesterday was kind of similar to that. It was Kirby Road was the place we went to.
Kirby Road.
Yeah, you guys can find it online. It's
Wasn't there a movie based off that or something?
I'm not even sure, but the story was super similar. It was basically there was a daughter and she had a black boyfriend or something like that, but her dad was a KKK member.
Oh, there's a creepypasta of Kirby Road.
No. Oh yeah. Yeah. There was a creepypasta of that. I'm not even sure if it's the same story though. But we were on location on the exact same spot where apparently they lived. It was like a farm. So there was lights. It was in the middle of a highway, and we drove there at nighttime. It was
And
like,
there's a movie. There is.
and it was the full moon, and we were there, and that's kind of where we filmed our last site kind of thing. So
Oh, that's really cool.
yeah, apparently the dad killed the boyfriend, and then the girl committed suicide or with her friends, I don't know, and then she still haunts the place. And yeah, that's the
Oh,
you know,
here. Okay, nice.
if
Yeah,
you
you know
Yeah.
Black Eyed Children.
Oh my God.
So,
that's so creepy.
in my
the creepypasta was good for it.
That one still just doesn't get to me. It just sounds silly. I'm not gonna lie.
see,
Read into it a little bit more. It is, but it's interesting.
in my town, I shouldn't say my town, the neighboring town, people always say that they've had like encounters with black-eyed children, but that side of town is like the druggy side of town anyway.
I think it's
Mhm.
mostly in the U.S., right? Because in Canada, I've never heard of anyone like I didn't even hear of that till like recently. I think.
Well, have you ever met someone with just like insanely dilated pupils? Like I had a boss one time
Tattooed their
who
eyes.
like he just always had super dark eyes because his like eyes were super dilated,
yeah.
and I don't know, just the shape of his eyes just made his eyes always look black. And it's like, have you guys ever thought like
Yeah.
saw like
What's
a-
your
I've never had an
It could be a
experience
normal
like that,
person.
you just saw like a kind of well, not
You see
necessarily
them in the
normal
dark.
considering the experiences, but I mean, come on, we've all met some fucked up people, even if they had like totally normal eyes. They're just looking at you like they're totally dead. And they're like, dude, what
Yeah.
the fuck are you? Like I met this guy at this bar, like he wasn't even drunk. He's always there. He's homeless. And like all of my friends who've met him, they're like, who the fuck? Like what is like what's this guy's deal? He just has like a death stare. Like he's like his eyes are dead, man. He just I don't know.
Like the worst person I've met was that because I used to sell knives, so I went to this girl's house.
Oh yeah.
I was in there
Oh, this is
selling
the
knives,
story.
and then her brother had like some medical condition, and he walked out like he was like Frankenstein, kind of. He was super tall, and then he was like, "Ugh," and he just fucking walked out from like the shadows, and I was like, what the fuck, right? Like, just my first reaction was like, it's like a monster. But then
Yeah.
it was like he had some like medical condition or some shit. But like the
Okay.
sister, she didn't tell me that he was in the house until he came up. And then the worst part was like the girl was like, "Oh, like, are you afraid of him?" And because I was trying to sell her like products, right? So I was
I have
like,
a
"Oh,
story.
no."
I have a story right after this.
Yeah, I was like, "No,
I'll
no,
go
no."
Very
after you.
similar.
And then like I like shook his hand, but then I was fucking terrified. He was scared, like his face. He had like a constant grin on his face, and he was like, "Ugh," like really stiff, and he was black too, so he was really tall.
Yeah.
That was like I've never been more like I wanted to fucking grab the knife and just fucking attack him. Or something.
My story
Waving dragon.
my story kind of pales in compare, but like don't get me wrong, I know I was talking about drugs earlier, but like I swear I'm not like huge druggie or anything. I just have been around the shit a lot.
You just- yeah, I just talked about drug like 7 times. But anyways, yeah.
But anyway, so I was hanging out at this place, and everyone was like smoking weed. These other guys were doing coke, and one of the guys came and sat next to me, and he's like, "You want to do some cocaine?" And I was like, "No, man, I'm straight." And then when I looked over and like saw the guy that was offering me cocaine, he seriously like he didn't have an ear. Like part of his face was like melted off. And he
Yeah.
had a hole where
That crocodile shit.
and dude, this guy was fucking just like that's honestly that's all I got because the rest of the night I just kind of had my head down and was like staring at the ground like
Yeah.
I was just there
Offering
for like a
moments.
friend, man. Like I think I just like smoked like a little weed. I wasn't like doing.
Well, was he like a
cocaine.
young guy or like an older?
No, he was at least in his
Wasn't he super
30s.
older?
I was like 16 or 17. Like it was almost like 10 years ago, honestly. But
You were like 16, 17, and you got
I was a little kid.
one group was doing cocaine, one group was doing weed.
Well, dude, when I was 16, I hung out with some really fucked up people. I used to hang out with like a heroin addict and like an oxy addict and like I don't know. There's a lot of people that did a lot of hard drugs. I feel like I just did it just so I could see like what happens if you really fuck your life up.
Damn.
That's
I'm kind of a dark person, but like I didn't I didn't do that type of stuff. I just kind of watched them do it.
I'm gonna watch. See
Well, like
die.
I watched two of my friends fucking freebase some cocaine one time. That was pretty fucked
Jesus.
up. And they're like, "Yeah, like this is basically like doing crack, but a little bit worse." But like, okay, guys, you want to go play disc golf? Like, I just wanted to like smoke a little bit of pot, but you're smoking like fucking crack.
The scariest person I've ever seen. Okay, so my background real quick. My brother was a drug addict as well, and he had some weird people he talked to for his whatever his supply was. And so eventually, when everything kind of went to crap, I had to like talk to all of them at one point. And the scariest one, he was a tobacco chewer, right? And so so first his eye had like a scar over it, and it was like pale, so he lost sight in that eye, and so it was all foggy. And he, since he was a tobacco chewer, I forget what it was. I don't know the exact like reason, but he had like the hole in the side of his mouth because of chewing tobacco.
Yeah,
and
man.
I don't know, that's so creepy to me. And plus, I was like 10 when I saw it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Does that stuff like traumatize you when you were like a kid and shit? Like,
Dude, even as a
No, I don't get-
teenager,
I don't get, like,
I feel like I'm
traumatized.
fucking
Oh,
traumatized
shit.
from seeing all those fucking like two of my friends. They tried to like quit doing like opiates while like I was friends with them, and I was like hanging out at their place all the time because they were like 4 years older than me. They were moved out, and like I was still in high school, so I hung out at their apartment. But they were like throwing up and like crying in the bathroom and shit.
White girl problems.
And I'm just like hanging out playing some Xbox. Like, you guys alright? No, they.
You guys good?
I don't know why I hung out with like.
still
drug
cool,
addicts,
guys.
but-
Still cool. We're still cool.
White girl problems after the club.
White girl problems. I don't know.
Yeah,
Just
they
kinda,
are.
like hanging out with ghetto fucking nasty ass motherfuckers. But definitely like fucking first world stupid problems for sure. Like, oh, we have everything going for us, so we're gonna do drugs, like really hard drugs too. Oh.
What? Nothing really to do. Hey.
There's just nothing to do, so we're gonna kill ourselves slowly, but like.
Sounds
pretty
like
fast.
a lot of what's the guy that did that? The suicide pact thing years ago. Tim Jones.
Oh, gosh.
Tim Jones. I want to see a movie based on that.
Why?
I don't know. I like a lot of weird, fucked up killers. I like that stuff.
Yeah, I can tell. I can tell.
You can tell
Well,
from my
I mean-
picture.
Yeah.
We're in a group chat about people that favor ghost stories and like other horror stories. Like, come on, man.
I don't know. It's like that time I was really worried. I'm working on an audio drama right now. It's a crime thriller. And so for a little while I was a little worried because I was like, man, the government's totally watching my house because I keep on looking up ways on how to murder people.
Sweet.
Each episode is a different murder case, and like the way this guy kills people is really unique. He uses chemical compounds to kill them.
Sweet.
And so I'm sitting here going,
What's the
the
show
government-
called?
It's called, well, I haven't launched it yet. It's going to launch next year, but it's called Caulfield. It takes place in Caulfield, Missouri.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're being
Kansas?
recorded now, Eden. Like they can hear everything you're saying right now. So.
One near Kansas.
They can hear you.
They're in the comments. You know,
Wait, guys, I heard an awesome.
that's-
I heard an awesome theory on the radio today. Santa Claus and like him checking in on bad kids, quote unquote, is just like preconditioning children into Big Brother.
It's so true. Like, that's how
Hey,
the
he's
government,
fucking watching you. Don't you fucking fart on your neighbor.
And then when you grow up and learn
He's
about
watching
Santa,
you. Don't you fucking beat off, little Jimmy. Fucking,
When you-
he's watching
so
your
when you-
shit.
when you grow up and learn about Big Brother, it's like, hey, chill. It's the same thing as Santa. Oh,
Nice,
every
dude.
year on
Nice
4th of July,
approach.
I'll
I
get
like that.
presidents from the president, or I'll get presents from the president. Wow, I switched those two words. Every 4th of July, you get presents from the president. Wow, I messed that up really bad.
I think we all understood.
When you jerk off,
yeah.
you think your dead relatives are watching you.
Yeah.
Grandma's just sitting there like, God, Jimmy's got a big cock, but he's going to hell.
What the fuck?
What did this turn into?
Yeah, this is the stream, guys. This is the stream.
Dude,
Welcome.
Horror Studio. In all
First
honesty,
timers,
I
this
want
is
to
what
thank
you're
you because
having.
like I'm a huge fan. And I really hope I'm not like bringing too much vulgarity into your
Yo,
stream.
It's
my
always been
friend.
pretty vulgar, dude. It's always been really vulgar.
All right. 'cause
Unless
I'm
we
pretty
offend somebody, then we're
nasty,
doing
You guys
it.
can
Alright.
attest to that. Yeah, keep going.
Yeah, I'm talking about like crack, heroin, and fucking necrophilia over here, and
We
like,
are on the
You're
internet. I'm
you're
pretty sure
you're
someone else is looking
educating
at already.
everybody. There's a
Christmas
difference.
Christmas drug stories. Like that's what I remember.
Well, you're educating them at the same time. Don't do it.
You're
Exactly.
educated.
don't do heroin, maybe smoke some pot. Don't
It's
spend
like
all of
that
your money on
time.
drugs.
Well, I mean, it can't be as bad as when I used to work in the radio station, and I used to work the graveyard shift, and basically it was from midnight to 2 in the morning. And so I didn't think anyone was listening to me,
It's a
you know,
fulfilling shift.
like who was listening to the radio at that point. So I'm thinking, and every half hour we have to do a PSA, like it's required. We have to do a PSA
so cool.
announcement. And so on the half hour, I'm thinking it's 1:30 in the morning. I'm really tired. I only had like 1 hour of sleep, no joke, because I had finals a couple of days before. So I'm sitting here going, all right, no one's really listening to me. No one calls me at this time. No one's listening. So I said, all right, today's PSA announcement was like basically drug abuse, and I modified it, and I said, so basically, don't do drugs, kids, unless you're going to do the really hard drugs. Like, do the really, really strong ones. Like, jam heroin in your eye. If you're gonna do drugs, don't do marijuana. Like, don't even do marijuana.
Don't be a fucking
Like, don't
pussy
be, don't be,
and
yeah,
skimp out
exactly.
on this
Don't-
shit.
don't
Fucking
be a-
rape your brain.
Don't be a pussy, dude.
Don't be a little punk and just smoke a joint. Like if you're gonna do drugs, do the hard stuff. And no joke. Okay, so when they call
Oh,
you,
man.
there's a light that
Oh,
flashes.
alright,
There's a
alright,
light
go
that
on.
flashes on the phone.
Awkward.
Baby, this is just getting too good. Go. Go, go, go. You're on fire.
So, no, like I said, no one usually calls me. Well, at that point, after I had said that little PSA announcement, there's when they call you, when someone calls you, the light flashes. It doesn't actually ring. So I pick up the phone, and the first thing I hear is my manager going, "What the fuck?" And I was like, "Oh," he's like, "What are you doing?" And I said, "What?" And he goes, "That PSA? Are you serious?" And I was like, "Oh shit, did you hear me?" He's like, "If you don't write a discrepancy report right now." I was like, I'm sorry. So I had to like hang up, and I wrote like a really long like I'm sorry discrepancy report to the FCC.
Wow.
Is there like a reason why you said that though? Is there a specific thing you're trying to achieve by doing
She
that?
said nobody would listen, so
No,
like,
because I
yeah,
didn't
might
think
as well.
anyone was listening to
We're
me.
just gonna
It was,
say
like,
random
8:30 in
anything.
the morning. Well, no, because it was like again anti-drugs, and the reason why I said that is like I've been recently watching the Darwin Awards. And I'm sitting there like, if you're really stupid enough to like shoot heroin in your eye, you're saving the gene pool. You're saving the gene pool.
Dude,
by-
that's like the Bill Hicks approach.
Have we all learned about internet challenges? People will do anything for stupidity thing.
Eden, do you know Bill Hicks?
Yes.
Dude, one of his best jokes is he talks about like there's always like bad news stories about acid. They're like, another young man, he jumped from a roof on acid thinking he could fly. Another tragedy. And he's like, no, it's not. It's not a fucking tragedy. Why did you try to jump from the roof thinking that you could fly?
No, like
You
it was
could've
embarrassing.
flown.
Like I mean, as
You don't
morbid
see
as that
ducks
is,
and
who
birds
is
catching the
stupid enough
elevator?
to do that? Who is stupid enough to do that? If you're that stupid, you are saving the gene pool by
Man,
doing
I did
something like
acid
that.
and just listened to Jimi Hendrix, and I had a great time.
But we learned something about 2015. Offensive things everywhere. Let's make 2016 a little bit better with it.
Yeah, no kidding.
I can't wait for next year.
Everything is offensive now. Like you can't say anything without being called like offensive.
You could be playing with a cat in water and then it's automatically abuse, the cat animal abuse, and I'm like, you idiot.
There's a meme that was going around for a little while where it said 2015, the year America got offended by everything.
Everybody put everything on there.
Would I be like playing a nice smooth little jazz drum beat for us to keep the tempo going? Wait, just tell me if you can hear this. I'm sure you could have before. Hold
on. Is this like a really famous song?
No,
I'm
it's not. Honestly, that's literally just my drum set. It's my electronic drum set. Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Play
cool.
it. Play it some more.
Dude,
but, like,
all right.
not-
Well, I'll
yeah.
keep my head. I'm not a good drummer. Fuck this.
I don't care. It's better than what everybody plays. Better than Justin Bieber.
Don't do Justin Bieber.
That's it. better
Not
than
so
you.
famous person.
A little popular.
I thought you were gonna say it's bad. I'm like, you've done.
Fucking monetize.
Don't
it.
even say his name.
Don't even say his name. Um.
Thou who shalt not be said.
Be named.
So horror. I mean, I haven't really got a chance to like peruse through all your videos, but I think. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I may have seen a story where it was like your own personal horror story that something happened to you. Like, would you be okay elaborating on that? I mean, I'm gonna probably go watch it. I'm gonna go watch it.
What story are you talking about?
Probably.
Like, I've had a couple, but yeah, which one was it?
14-year-old.
Here, let me look. Let me look
The
real
night
quick.
I had sex with a cat.
Oh my god.
God.
It clawed my balls off.
Jesus.
That would be terrible.
Only 3 other times after that did I engage.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is the stream.
Yeah, this is the best stream like I've had.
2015. 2015's best stream ever. Hashtag.
This is gonna be the last stream of 2015.
Hashtag squirrel story.
Yeah, it
Dude, I'm
is.
gonna miss this. I'm actually
Out of
gonna be like,
motherfucking
oh,
space.
Well, I'll still be doing this in 2016, but I mean,
hell yeah.
hell yeah.
I'm about to play some sexy ass guitar riff, bitch.
Use an A minor chord B or whatever they call it nowadays.
Of a not so
An
famous
F.
singer. So I can still monetize.
Proceeds to play Nickelback.
The
Ah.
Beatles or some shit like that. Can't fucking believe this guy actually made music.
Was it Metallica you're
Yo,
playing?
can I hire you to do this every stream, dude? Just fucking.
I don't know, man.
Miss
It's fun.
Horror Studio, what you should
Just to play music in the background.
Okay, Horror Studio, what you should do for New Year's Day, you should compile like a compilation of every weird thing that we've done on the stream.
And then just make, yeah.
Yes, compilation 2015.
Compilation.
You have to do so many streams so then do that.
Ghost rape / drug / fucking everything.
You have to do more than one stream though.
Yeah, that'll be more than one, to be honest.
We'll make it happen. 2017.
/ drug stories and shit.
Dude, we could get the what was her name? Cecil's story on that compilation.
Which one?
Get the ghost box.
Ghost sex or whatever.
Yeah. She was the transgender girl and she was stalked.
Yo, yeah, I think that was the really like.
That was the like highlight.
That was the moment.
Ooh, transgender ghosts.
Yeah, transgender girl who
No, I'm not even jokes. Like,
Who's
my
not?
friend lived in this
Yeah.
house, and like this transgender person was stabbed like 7 times to death in their attic. And, like
Jeez.
every fucking night, they'd hear weird sounds coming from the attic, and like, I mean, yeah, maybe it was rats, maybe it was mice, whatever. I don't know, but like, I guess one of them woke up with some like fucking claw marks or some shit on them. But
Trans.
they were pretty gnarly in the bed sack too. So you know.
Such a transparent.
I hate to do
kind
that
of
thing that you
story.
hate Horror Studio because you're like, I hate when people are like, maybe it was this, but it was probably just some like freaky drunk text. And they're like, dude, I woke up with this scrape on me. What happened last night? It was the ghost. No,
the worst thing is that they tell a whole story, and the very end they're like, well, you know, maybe it's not a ghost. You're like, what the fuck?
Oh my god. Oh, horror! I found it. It's the one where you're in Japan's suicide forest.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I love this story.
Yeah. But that wasn't like as much of a ghost story as just like a fucked up. I guess.
You know what's so weird? There's 2 things I learned about that. There's not a cooler creepypasta, but it's a good story. But there's no like movie based around it. That's like one of my favorite things.
I thought there was. The
Japan,
forest?
Japan maybe.
Oh.
Yeah, the Suicide Forest.
Yeah.
Where every
What was that like
Japanese
for
person-
you?
It was disappointing.
Really?
I think I said it in the video as well because I went there and then I expected it to be really dramatic, but it turned into a, I guess, tourist site.
Mm-hmm.
And I went into it, and then they basically had like the size. It was like the size of half of a gym. Or,
Yeah.
like, a football.
I forget which. I think it was Destination Truth that did the episode, and it's just interesting that place in Japan. They have a lot of dead bodies and all that.
It's interesting, but I think if I had like more, I don't know, time, I could have went over like a lot of the obstacles and went inside it. But the thing was, there was a lot of people watching over you. Like you paid $5 to go in, they give you this amount of space to walk through, and then you see it, and then you leave, right?
It's
But I
because they
think-
know they have like little
There's
ghosts hiding
bodies
in
out there
areas.
everywhere. They said there's
Yeah,
a lot of
that's actually what I was
corpse.
thinking before going. Was that am I gonna find like a dead person in there and shit?
Some
Ooh.
some people did. I think in Destination Truth, I don't think they found bodies, but they like probably
Found ropes
put it
and
down.
No, I mean like in the very beginning, people were finding
Yeah.
shit there, and they stopped it because there was like alleged like 126 deaths in 1 year alone
Mhm.
in 2010 or
Yeah.
something like that. So they had to bar it out from having people going in and like seeing schoolgirls on trees or some shit like that. Like
Oh
They
my
said-
god.
My favorite,
Yeah.
like it's
Most
I'd
people
pay to see that.
most people were teens that actually committed suicide in Suicide Forest or
they
teenagers.
said, well, Japanese culture is that they do get depressed and they'll end up killing themselves.
They romanticize death a lot.
Yeah.
Suicide, yeah, because
So have you ever seen a lot of the horror movies with a lot of death in it?
It's because of all the
Godzilla.
dragons.
I was in Japan. I was in Japan for like 6 months, and like I know all
Yeah.
about that kind of stuff there. Like
Did you
people.
find The Grudge?
Yeah,
the time.
Skylar told us about that.
Was The Grudge based off
one
a
stream
true
ago.
story though?
I'm not even sure about that. I think The Grudge. I always think it's based off The Ring. I don't know.
No, Ju-on. I
Oh,
think,
yeah,
is
yeah.
The Grudge.
Yeah.
I think it was a real case of a girl that died or something like that, and
Mhm.
her body was put in like a tank. Is that the one I'm thinking? I'm not even.
No, The Ring was in the well. The Grudge
Yeah,
was
The
in
The
the
ring
house.
was in the well. The grudge
you
was in the
thinking
It
about
house.
was in
the
the
cell?
attic. And
There's a Korean like ghost story, whatever, about a little girl who got put into a tank, and that was called The Cat. Like,
Maybe,
You're not,
yeah, maybe.
You're not thinking of the Cell one, are you?
Haley, I think you were referring to Eliza Lamb.
Yeah, maybe.
That's what it's. Yeah.
I
What's
probably
something
mixed
like-
that up. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
she
I'm
was in the elevator, and all of a sudden, she was possessed, and then she was found inside the water tank because it was humanly not possible for anyone to get into that. But apparently,
I just realized I could
Oh,
go
the
to that
true
hotel.
story, dude. That one's fucking terrifying.
Dude, I
Say
could
that
go
shit
to that
fucking
hotel.
no, I don't even mess with stuff like that,
Dude,
man.
I
That-
honestly.
that story is just straight up fucking scary as shit. Like, not many things scare me, but fuck that.
I
That's
could
fucking
go to
horrifying.
that
I
hotel.
learned-
I'm rather.
Don't do it.
close.
Don't do
But I
it.
mean, I don't
Where
want
is
to
it
end up
located?
like
Never
that.
hear from you
No.
again.
Where
Wait,
is it?
which hotel?
I believe it's somewhere where Lisa Lamb died. I can look it up right now. It's somewhere in Southern California.
Yeah.
Wait, will you guys tell me if the guitar's too loud or annoying?
No, you're good.
Yeah, sure. We'll
Because,
tell
like,
you.
It's fun to play in the background.
Wait,
Yeah,
Lazy's
go for it.
here?
Yeah,
Lazy
he's in the
Master?
chat.
Oh, I love you! Yeah, Dark Water, he's right. I think Lazy.
Is he here?
Wait,
Yeah,
Lazy's
he's in
here?
the
He was actually here like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, he just.
I think of Dark. Maybe Dark. I'm not even sure.
Wait. Lazy Masquerade's here?
Yeah.
He's in the chat.
Dude, Lazy,
Yo,
Holy
play your
shit.
guitar for him. Play your guitar for him.
I'm fucking a crazy fan for you, dude. What? I pooped my pants.
We'll
Yeah,
give you
see,
20
Cecil
seconds.
Hotel.
We're giving
Cecil
you
Hotel is only in Los Angeles.
the
That's
hotel.
not
right?
bad. Yeah,
Lazy.
Cecil Hotel is where she died.
Lazy, don't be lazy. Come in.
Oh.
It's really late where he is, so he doesn't want to wake up his family
That's what
by
he was,
talking.
That's what he said last time too. I think he said he was drunk.
Where does he live?
Oh, he is drunk.
Yeah,
He's
lazy.
very drunk, but it's also very late. Right
Every Friday, every second Friday.
now. I think it's just every weekend. Plus, it's the holiday, so now he's especially drunk.
No, it's a bit too loud. Okay, you don't have to-
Like,
Oh,
I
you
think
got it,
that's.
that
I think
makes
when I
sense.
started watching Lazy, I found out horror later on. Like, I just subscribed to so many of these guys that did
Yeah.
horror stuff. Yeah. Because it gives you subscription options, and I said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna go to everything."
Sorry, I thought that might be too loud.
Yeah, that was a bit too loud, and
He went hard in the paint.
Well, no, it's just annoying because like the microphone is at like this level that is normal to me, but the guitar I can't
Yeah.
even hear it unless I turn it like way up. So it's like I can't even do it.
Homo for Lazy.
Oh well.
Homo for lazy, dude.
He has the Illuminati symbol right there.
Lazy, you should come on and we can talk about your the shit that's happened to you about the copyright. I actually want to ask a couple questions about that.
Oh,
Wait.
yeah.
Was
If you're
that too
down.
loud?
No, that was fine. That's fine. But yeah, if you're down to talk about that, you can come in. We can talk about that stuff.
You know what story I do hate on Christmas? Krampus or whatever. I just never.
Oh,
understood
Krampus?
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never
You
understood
guys
it.
watch that movie?
No, I read the pastas and listened to them, but like, Elves on a Shelf too are pretty stupid. How to Scare Your Children.
Krampus was never meant to be a creepypasta. He was supposed to be a folk tale passed
Yeah, I
by
know.
families.
It was a German
That's how it was for me.
German folklore.
I love
Yeah.
the cryptoids and all that stuff. Babusta, Bruce Babusta. I love that dude too. I don't know which one. I don't know if it's one of these guys who did something with Mr. Creepypasta or Creepypasta. I forgot which one. Somebody did a few videos with him.
Not me. I think it was a Mr. Nightmare. They did like a
Oh,
Mr.
yeah, I
Nightmare
remember.
did a good collab.
Nightmare.
It was animated.
yeah,
What,
yeah.
did you see the one with Mark Flyers, the Scarecrow? Scarecrow something. It was on. I forgot the name of it.
No, I've never seen that. You know,
Mark Flyer did one.
I'll be honest, I rarely watch a lot of the horror channels because I do
Yeah.
it myself so much now. Like, I used to watch a bit more in the past. I actually watch Creeps McPasta a lot, and then I try to watch other non-horror stuff when I'm off.
Mm-hmm.
Or when I'm not. Yeah, because
There's this dude named Jarvis. He's like an old dude. He sounds like a Western kind of guy. He's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Forget his name.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, I don't even know how you, well, I mean, I guess you have a schedule that you keep horror, because, like, with me, it's just been
I'm
different.
a mixture with it. So.
Yeah, like cause I do one a day.
Be right back.
What's your channel? I think it's Caitlin.
What? Who?
The one that has the one chicken here. I don't know. If there's two or one. I can't remember.
The robot? Caitlin.
Yeah. What's
Wow.
whose channel? I want to.
Wait. Does she have a YouTube channel?
Yeah.
I'm not even sure, dude. Like, she rarely talks. Like, the last thing she said was, like, ghost sex, and she just left.
Oh no, the other one. The other one. That I didn't know.
Egan.
Oh, yeah. Here, I'll type it in the chat.
All right,
Yeah, just put in a link in the chat or something like that.
I couldn't use chat. Well, put a link up. It wouldn't let me.
Yeah, I figured I have a bunch of videos ready. I figured I would start my channel in 2016. Be one of the first new
Go for it.
channels.
Self-plug. Shameless.
Yeah, it's one of those.
Yeah.
It's one of those things. But
Well,
like,
it's not a plug yet.
though, because like,
Oh,
I mean, for me, I guess it's because I just blew up so fast
Mhm.
that because I went from 1 month, like less than 2 months, I went from less than like 300.
I learned something.
over
There's not a
6,000.
lot of females doing the whole thing.
Well, yeah, that's what but I mean, like, it kind of blows my mind when people say that there aren't a lot of female narrators, because I've run across several of them who are way higher
Mhm.
subscribed than myself, but they all say, like, different things. It's just like a mixed review thing. I don't
Yeah.
know.
They're not on constantly though. I forgot what's her name. She did creepypastas too. I think she stopped.
Madame Macabre or Lady
Mm.
Macabre. She's one of
I
them.
think, yeah, Lady
Lady
Shadow's
something.
one.
Yeah, her
Shadow's
Lady
one.
Shadow. Yes. And
Yeah.
I liked her stuff. She was pretty good. She did stuff with Mr. Creepypasta, and I'm like, what happened? She did was so good.
Yeah, and then, but I guess it's just one of those things where, for me, it's just a little bit different because my channel was gaming and art for a
Mhm.
long time, and then I actually wouldn't have continued down this narration route had it not
Yeah.
been for Corpse Husband.
Hmm.
Corpse, one day, he asked me, just on the fly, he was just like, hey, I really need you to play this character in this creepypasta story that I'm doing because there's 8 different characters in here and I'm not going to do all 8 of them. And one of them is a female and I really want you to voice her. I think you'll do a really good job.
Which video was that, or is it still being
My job, it's up. It's called My Job at the Psych Ward.
Oh, I love that one!
Yeah, I'm
That was
Tammy.
you?
Yeah, that's
I love
me.
the video.
I'm Tammy in there, and that was when I first got exposed. And after that, he said, "You really need to continue on with this." And actually,
Yeah, I
because of
found it.
that video, B-Busta messaged me that same night
Mhm.
and asked me. He's like, "Hey, I really want you to narrate in one of my videos in the future, like in the near future." And then, like right after that, the thing with Lazy Masquerade happened, and everyone was just kind of like on their P's and Q's after that, trying to like get everything down and make sure that the videos they had were original, and just a lot of crazy stuff was going on. I know Corpse was really like
Did
kind
you
of
do
wicked out
one
about
with?
it.
Did you do one with Busta yet, or no?
Yeah, I did. I did one with him. I did one with Lazy too.
Which ones are those? I think I watched them though.
The one I did with B-Buster was the the scary sleepover story one.
I have to watch that one. I was getting around to that one eventually.
And then the one I did with Lazy was the Crazy Exes.
Oh, I'm still watching that one.
Yeah.
You guys ever watch Pac Lives?
No, I
He
think
did
like
the-
a female narrator is actually good for the community though. Like I mean there's a few good ones. Like Amori Star is one that I like.
Mm-hmm.
But
Rainbot Horror.
yeah,
here it is.
she's okay too. But I don't know. It's just I wish there was a bit more, to be honest, with you guys. And you do have a good voice, so I mean, yeah, you should keep going.
Eden has an amazing fucking voice. Don't even
Yeah,
make me
you have a good voice for this. So
Thank you. Thank
I
you.
think you probably are my favorite female narrator. Sinister Chef is good too, though.
Yeah.
Just
Oh, yeah.
throwing that out there in case
You
anyone
said
hasn't heard of
Phantasm.
Sinister.
I am subscribed to him. Lady White Rabbit. I think I listened to some of her stuff.
Yeah, I actually did a collaboration with her. It's gonna come out sometime next week. It's a visual one similar to my Annie 96's typing. Where you're gonna see
Are you working on that one, or you did it?
The Annie 96's typing one I've done already. That one's up on my
Which one
channel.
did you do with that with? I think you did it with somebody else, right?
Yeah, I did it with my friend Raptor.
Oh, I actually saw. I actually was like really intrigued on that. I'm like, man, there's a typing one because everyone else is like it's just a regular pictures and all that. I'm like, okay. I like
Yeah,
that.
this one I actually went to the scary stories for your screen website and basically screen capped the entire thing because it looks like an animated chat thing. So you actually see the typing going on and everything. It's really cool.
That's cool.
And the one that I'm doing with Lady White Rabbit is Jerailmon. It's the other one that's on there. And it's
Digimon?
Jerailmon. It's actually
Digimon.
an
Digital
underground.
Monsters, Digimon.
I think it's like some kind of
Digimon.
underground railroad that used to be there or
okay.
something. And that one is another text story, but this is like texting through your phone.
I
So
kinda like
there's
what
actually like
everybody
pictures and stuff like that. So that's coming out next week. I just have to put it all together and finish editing it.
have
Yeah,
you
like,
have you showed your face, Eden, or not yet?
Huh?
Have you showed your face yet on your channel?
No,
or
I have not shown my face at all to
Do
anybody.
you plan to?
I do plan to.
Yeah.
I've kind of stepped it out a little bit. A lot of people have asked me when am I gonna do it, and Corpse and I were actually joking about it the other day because he's like, man, everyone's
he's
asking
never
me
gonna
for
do
my
it.
face." Yeah, he already said. Well, he said that he was originally, but like I like to. He says he feels kind of bad sometimes about it because he said that he mentioned it, and I was like, okay, look, don't be upset. And he's like, what? What do you mean? I said, technically, if you go back and listen to the video, you said you might show your face. So don't feel too bad about it. And
He said the reason that he didn't want to do it was because people were like always asking him.
yeah, they made a big hype about it, you know, and a lot of people think that I know what he looks like. I really don't. I don't know what he looks like at all. And even his friend, he tells me all the time. He's like, dude, my friends in real life always ask me, have I shown my face to you? And I tell them no because his avatar, like the side of his face that you could see, they said it looks just like him.
It looks just like him?
Yeah, it says it looks just like him. It freaks them out. They're like, "Are you sure this chick has not seen you?" And he's like, "No, she's never seen me before." And I've never seen his face. I don't know what it is. But I told him. But yeah, I basically said I am going to reveal my face at some point. But he basically just asked me when am I going to do it, and I said, well, I don't see why not. I can't do it at 100K if I ever get there.
Yeah, or 10K or at least because I showed mine at I actually showed mine on Halloween.
Oh yeah.
What
were you at, like 12K?
The idea was that people were putting on their mask and I was taking mine off. Like that was kind of like the whole concept.
Oh, that's
Were you
really
at 15K? 17K?
No, it was just on Halloween. It was I think I was like 16K or something like that. But I just did it because I was like.
Yeah, I remember that. We had the first live stream right before. Oh no, it was.
Yeah, I think it was like the second or third live stream.
Yeah.
And it was on Halloween, and I just uploaded the video. I was like, yeah, fuck it,
That's really awesome. That's really awesome.
Actually. Oh yeah, I was right. That's where I think I met your maker was then Lazy. Because I was asked him, did you work with your maker? He's actually pretty good too.
Yeah. Let me think. I think at 10K, what I wanted to do is I wanted to do like a giant live Q&A and invite everyone to come in and talk.
Yeah.
I was gonna give them a link to I don't know if you guys have heard of Discord, but it's pretty cool. It's like it's almost like TeamSpeak but better, and you have like a little chat window and everything.
Download something or no?
No, if I give you the link, you can do it on your browser, and you can come in and talk and everything. And what I want to do is I just want to do like a big live Q&A, and then at the end, I was just gonna narrate a story for everybody.
It's better than Google Hangouts. If it is, then I might want to switch to that.
Whoa, question.
What's up?
Discord is used by like a lot of Twitch people that play
Yeah.
like, games and stuff.
Yeah, because I followed a lot of you guys on Twitter too. So.
Horror Studio, have you done like a guest video?
I don't think so. No.
Well,
Dude.
you had
I think
the
you said
live stream.
I would.
Yeah, that's the only place I've had guests was live stream.
If
Like
that
I've had a
counts.
couple guests on live streams. Like
Everett.
I had the live meet Psychic that was here, and I've also had some of the other YouTubers. Corv's husband was here.
The first time I watched one of your live streams, like one of the guest people didn't show up. She was like a psychic or a medium.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that happened.
That was pretty brutal, man.
That was
But
awesome. But she did show up though. at the
oh
end.
wait, she did?
Yeah.
Oh shit, man.
She was like 2 hours late, but she did show up.
Yeah, that's crazy. Was it part of like where she was, like time zone wise or something?
No, she was getting a tattoo.
She was getting a tattoo. She was on the street, and then she was like, "Oh, bro, like 15 minutes before, she's like, hey, can we like make it 9:30 or something?" I'm like, "Dude, I told everyone I'm starting in 20 minutes. What the fuck?" And then she comes in like at 9:30 and is like, "Oh yeah, hey guys, yeah," and then she starts going like talking. And then I'm like, fuck it, I'll just let her on. Whatever.
And Everett was the one who was
Somebody wants
behind
the
because
guitar
of
to
time
be played
zones.
more.
Yeah, Everett was the one with the time zones because I thought he had the same time zone as me, but he was like,
He has the same
hours
as me.
off.
Someone came in and kind of saved that fucking stream.
Well, the thing was that person that saved it was the person.
Wait, Everett?
No, fucking
No, it was Ghoulish Gal and myself.
Yeah.
the girl that was supposed to be here, who was late, who was having a tattoo done, was the person that saved it.
Yeah.
So she came in, but then I didn't say that she was the person because it's you don't want to say stuff like that.
No, I just
pretty
remember
sure,
like
yeah.
some people coming in and like talking and like I thought that kind of like semi saved it. I don't know. Just, like, something-
No, well that would be like Mike and like these guys, but I mean like that was the guest that was supposed to show up, but she was fucking late, so she showed up at the end and she started doing it at like 9, but I was like whatever. But yeah, she was totally late, and then she was telling me she was like, "Oh yeah, man, it was my kid who was sick," but then it's like, really, your kid's sick, but you're getting a tattoo, like what? Like
Yeah.
So that
sounds
just
a little fucked.
that kind of pissed me off a bit, but we're
No,
cool.
that's understandable though. That like you set up a time normally.
Oh wait, that's one question, but what I actually meant was, have you done a collaboration? That's the word I was
No,
looking for.
never. Actually, I don't really like collaborations.
Yeah.
I'm open to do them though, but just time managing and all that stuff is not really like I'm not really good with that, I guess maybe. So like I'm actually wanted to do one with Unrested. So he's like a Japanese vlogger, and he told me actually to do like Japanese horror stories with him, like urban legends or whatever. And we've been trying to plan that, but that's taken a while.
Oh, okay, that was okay.
Yeah, I think I've been talking about that for like the last 3 months. Still haven't started doing it yet, so it'll come, it'll happen.
Yeah,
I may have
actually-
to send you a Facebook message. Just
Yeah, man, go for it.
Let me think. Well, I'm kind of like I'm really grateful to like Corpse and Lazy and B-Buster for like doing the stuff that they've done for me. So I'm actually working on a little project right now for them. Because I know
they need some kind of creepypasta convention down the line where a lot of you just get together. I've
well, we
noticed.
really want to do that. Like we were
I think
talking.
that's gonna happen soon. That's gonna happen soon. I'm pretty.
Yeah,
sure.
I was talking to B-Buster about it, and Corpse.
I'll travel. I traveled a lot of my events. And
Yeah,
I'll go.
Corpse was just like, dude, we totally need to do a meet and greet, and like I've been talking to B about it, and he goes, I definitely want to do one where we like all just get together and do like a meet and greet and meet
Because
everybody.
Creepypasta and a few others were in Texas. I really wanted to go meet them. I think the Lady
They were at a
Shadow
Ren fair, I think. I'm serious. I think that's where they were at.
Ren Fair.
But yeah, if you guys are down, but it might be harder for me because I live in Canada and stuff. But
We will figure out money and send you it.
really,
Yeah, well.
if it's a free trip, I wouldn't mind. Plus the hotel and all that stuff.
I'll keep you in my basement.
Oh my goodness.
Dude, that's just like that one movie with the author and the crazy lady who loved his book.
Misery?
Yeah.
Oh,
Stephen King. Oh yeah.
I want to figure something. Ever heard of the movie Freight? Yeah, it's like a Freightily. It's like a weird name, but the dad becomes like a he sees who does evil and he starts killing everybody. I'm gonna try to find it. Frailty, I think it's called.
Okay.
Yeah, I've actually been trying to work on like my own original stories
Yeah.
lately.
Frailty. That's
Frailty.
it. It's actually a good movie.
That's,
Sorry, we were talking about religious and all that, and I just thought about that movie.
that's actually the thing too. Like when I first started my YouTube channel, that's like all I wanted to do was write my own stories. And then no one was watching them.
I realized something about it.
I bet you they'll watch them now.
Yeah, I'm not even sure about that.
I mean, you should just try again. Like, there's no harm in it, really, is there?
I could do that, or I was thinking because like the film stuff is like I'll see how the film stuff's going, and if it's good, I'm probably just gonna film like a horror short film or something like that.
Oh, I want to see.
Well, you should do it.
A lot of people are doing that now. They're making short horror films. Independent stuff are where it's at right now.
Yeah, like I just saw a film actually recently called Creep. The Creep. I don't know if you guys have saw it.
Oh.
And it was-
I heard about that one.
Yeah, and then it was just like a one shot. The guy holds a camera, and then it's basically like super low budget. Like I could do it, you could do it. They just had like the only location was like the house in the forest, and it was like a horror like short independent film. It was like 1 hour long, and they sold it to Netflix actually. So
Oh wow.
yeah,
You
like
see- Oh, I found it on here.
yeah, I mean it's not even and the thing is the characters that play in the movie are the director and like the editor and like it's that low budget that's like three people could make that movie and they sold it to Netflix and it's playing like everywhere now. So I mean as someone in this community, why can't we do it, right? I mean we have way more fans than they had, right?
Let's make a fucking horror movie.
Yeah, I mean, fuck it. Like, if all of us got together and made like a horror film and try to sell it to Netflix or something, they'll probably take it. With the fans,
we could do it.
Yeah, I mean, we could do it.
I call monster voices.
but the thing is that because we live far, I mean, for you guys it's a lot easier. You guys live near California. Or
Yeah, I have good practice screenwriting. I did that in school a lot.
I live nowhere near California.
Oh, I thought you did. I thought you guys all live in
I think, am I the only
I
one
live
who
in
lives
fucking Wisconsin.
I think I'm the only one who lives in Cali.
Yeah.
I'm
Wait,
from
so
Florida. It
It's
sucks.
like
everything.
seven. It's like 7 for you right now.
Yeah, it's 7:03.
Wait, so what did you have Christmas dinner yet, dude? I mean,
Yeah.
you guys had you ate already? You ate at like
Yeah, we did. We had at like 5, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
See, like even said, Frailty is a very good movie. Thank you. Someone knows like all that stuff that nobody talks about in movies.
Yeah, recently in my local area, they did an indie movie of Slender.
Yeah.
Don't watch The Tall Man. The Tall Man is the worst prediction of that movie.
They did Slender, and they're cleaning it up because I told them because I went to film school and film editing and stuff, and
Wow.
that's what I do. And so, well, that's what I would like to do. I'm kind of stuck here trying to pay bills for right now.
I realize there's not a lot of cryptic movies, you know, like Slenderman and all that. I would love like more of those to be down.
Yeah, but they made one, and it's really good. It's just a lot of excess stuff that they need to cut out. I told them, I was like, guys, this is an hour too long. You need to cut a whole hour out of this movie, and it would be amazing. So they're going through the whole process right now and chopping it up and whatnot.
There was the video on YouTube where the lady, she's walking through her house and she puts the light on and there's that creature and it's what, like 5 minutes long?
Oh my god, are you talking about that commercial?
Yeah, it's a real thing. And actually, it was good. That's what I think that's what they should aim for, something that's like suspenseful at the same time, but an hour of film doesn't mean it has to be that long. You can make it short, like 2 or 3 minutes and it's good.
Yeah. But if you are getting into film, like, have you thought about going to California or like places that are heavy?
I really wanted to. Like when I first went to college, what I wanted to do was I wanted to cut movie trailers. That's what I wanted to do. Like
That
pretty much what I wanted to do.
Final goal was to cut movie trailers.
Yeah, like I wanted to be the one who edited movie trailers. Like that was what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
And I've worked on a couple of indie movies before.
Right.
Actually, have you ever guys heard, you've heard of Spring Breakers, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Wait.
What
no.
did you do?
Wait,
Yeah,
I
with
was,
Vanessa
I was
Hudgens.
on, yeah, I
James
was on,
Franco.
yes, I was on that
Spring
staff.
Break.
They were filming. They basically called all the people. Like there was a statewide, notification, like notice going up, like, hey, all the film, theater, like anybody's students.
Is that the one with what's her name in it? That one.
What's her name?
Yeah,
dude.
yeah, man.
Selena
Gomez.
Selena Gomez, Vanessa Hudgens.
Hudgens, yeah.
Yeah, but I was on the production staff.
I'll watch all
I went
of
down
them.
there and I was helping with cameras and lighting and sound, and I did a little bit. I got to sit down with the editor.
One thing I can say about LA, like if you ever decide to go down there for like you want to chase that dream or whatever, if you stay a good few months and you keep going out and doing stuff, you're bound to find somebody important. Like,
Yeah.
a lot of people say you never see anybody famous or never see anybody important, but that's not really true. Like,
No.
I met someone important in fucking Duluth, Minnesota. Yeah, like.
You guys ever watch Ghost Hunters
Yeah,
International?
probably in LA. You might find someone.
yeah, LA is very populated with them.
Well, I mean, because of the stuff that I did on Spring Breakers, I was able to like get on another indie shoot in Atlanta. I had to just drive out there and go do it, which is pretty cool.
Did you guys ever watch Ghost Hunters International? One of you?
No.
There's
Actually,
one,
I think
I should watch it. I mean, I'm doing similar stuff.
They
so.
canceled the show, but the one guy on it, he does low independent movies.
Yeah.
He does movies with Daniel Embry Tyler, who did Swamp Thing. He was a little kid. John Duggan, who was the grandfather in the first Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and I buy all their stuff. They actually make good independent stuff. There's one called The Hospital they did.
Yeah.
That's a good one, and Fat Chance. Brie Olsen's in it, and Al Snow, and a lot of other guys. Really
I
good
know,
stuff.
but I'm making sure I don't forget stuff.
Yeah, I think I should check those out. I mean,
I watched Ghost Adventures. I just find it funny when the very first episode they've ever had. But
All right, well.
wait, haunted collector. Yeah, your shit's haunted. Let's take it. I hated that series so much.
So
No,
rare,
your
but-
2 million Lamborghini or whatever, how much that car costs is haunted. We're gonna put it in a case.
Here in my garage.
Ghost
Have you
Adventures
thought
is
about-
alright.
have you thought about like film, like being like acting or stuff like that? Since you said you want to do film, like becoming an actress or.
Well, for the longest time, I actually wanted to be a professional voice actress. I started doing vocal training since when I was 16. But the closer I got to graduating from high school, the more, I guess, anxious and self-conscious I got about my voice. And back then, it was a little bit harder to make it in the industry because it really was about who you knew. I mean, it's still about who you know, but it's more about who you know as opposed to like the talent that you have. And I really kind of kick myself in the head now because had I stayed on and continued to do it, a lot of the people that I used to amateur voice act with, they're professionals now.
Okay.
And we all were in like the same forum. There's a huge forum back then. It's called Voice Acting Alliance, and a lot of the crew that came from there, they're all professionals now.
I know that
And-
feeling all too well.
Yeah, and I really, I mean, but I talked to my friend River, and he always tells me, he's like, dude, if you want to get back into it, you can get back into it. You still sound, you sound even better than you did back then, and you're really good.
Definitely.
You know?
Yeah, I mean,
I agree.
it just makes me
Truth.
better, to be honest.
Well, as soon as I came on, I must leave. Goodbye. Merry Christmas. Screw all of you. I hate you all, and bye.
I love you and I hate
Merry
you.
Christmas. Merry Christmas.
So mature. So
Yeah,
mature.
so absolutely. But I think everyone's been really encouraging to me for the last month, so I think I am gonna get back into it because I submitted a few demo reels back when ADV Studios was still around, and I know a few people that work in Funimation, and they're always saying, "Hey, we have open auditions like during these times. You just need to come out to Fort Worth and just do it."
I've met a lot of the voice actors from like anime and all that. They I forgot what side it is. People like, oh, how can you get into the voice acting industry? Find dub things to do. People don't realize there's dub shows on the internet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think YouTube's helped a lot, to be honest.
Oh yes. I
Not
agree.
just to build your
Wait,
content.
what do you mean dub shows?
You know, like
Like Japanese
Team
anime?
4-Star? No, like Team 4-Star. You've ever watched the series like that? They have a site. I can't find it, but next time if you do it, I'll put it on here.
Yeah, man. Like if you can, because I'm trying to get into it as well. Like
Yeah, hold on. I follow them in Twitter.
perform and stuff, and one of them would be voice acting, because yeah. There's people that find me online, and then they're like, hey man, do you want to help me out with this project, with that project? I'm actually doing a game that's coming up.
That's really awesome.
Oh, nice.
So it's like an amateur kind of like click horror game kind of thing, but they want me to be the main character. And the thing with that is that they still have to find the financing behind it, though. They have to find companies that will sponsor the creation of the game. And
yeah, studio. I'll find like you want to get into it or something. You said?
yeah, like if you can send me like a link or something like that.
I think I follow you on here. I'm gonna follow you on Twitter, and I'll find it later tonight. And I will send it to you.
But I doubt you'll be able to find me on Twitter because I don't have Twitter.
What do you got?
I've got Facebook and I've got this. You can send it to my Gmail if you want. I mean, that's the best thing.
Is it a fan page like Facebook?
Yeah, it's like a fan page Facebook. You can send me through that or through my email.
Right.
Well, horror, I mean, like, if you're really interested in doing that, I mean, like I said, I am doing that audio drama next year, and it's going to be the first season.
Yeah.
The first season's going to be 13 episodes. I've already mapped everything out. But it's going to be, like, I pretty much aim for this to be, like, right up there on the level of Serial, like the Serial podcast. But it's not like a documentary. This is just a series of different episodes, and I mean, I've been working on this for like 2.5 years, and I'm finally getting it off the ground and getting it going. So I'm gonna need like voices regularly.
So I would be 100% down if you trust me and you think my voice is good enough. I'd be 100% down to help you out.
Okay, well I would be happy to have you. So.
Eden,
Yeah, I would.
you don't know me, but I would also be happy to help you out.
Okay, yeah, just
I probably don't have the
connect
most
with
appealing
Yo, we need
voice
some-
ever.
No, I'm
Hey,
serious,
so
guys. Like,
this
I
is the
need
guy that's
voices.
gonna help
No,
you.
but
Seriously.
I'm serious as well. Yeah, man, I'm trying to get into it. Hopefully, I can.
What's your Facebook horror? I don't. Think
just type in Horror Studio 1. It should be like the third link. But
Oh, here it is.
Eden, how would you like me to contact you?
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah. Thanks, man. Thanks.
No, but Eden, like, I just want to get exposed as well. I'm down for whatever.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well,
Just
I'm all,
please
like,
disconnect me.
Get a job.
No.
I'm a good man looking for a good living.
Hey, that site, you can actually put dialogue, and then you could make people try out for it too. That's why I'm trying to find that one for you, for whoever.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that'd be
Is
great.
there any way you want
That's
us
what I'm
to
saying,
contact you, or?
Awesome for that. 'cause the people-
You can message me on my Facebook. My Facebook is on my YouTube page. You can just message me there. I check it like every day. So.
Yeah, same. Yeah. Well, I try to check my Facebook, but I mean, just send it to my email.
I like to follow this type of community because I like to help people out.
Do you want us to go on your gaming Facebook or your art Facebook?
Go to I call it my gaming Facebook. I actually changed the name of it. So it's like Studio Eden now, but you can go to that one.
Oh, here it is. I found it.
Yeah, if you go to my art Facebook, it actually shows you some of the concept art I did for the characters already. For the Caulfield drama. Yeah.
I'm putting it in the Hangout for you guys. This
So
is their,
what's the like premise of this drama that you're gonna be doing?
Yeah.
Oh, basically what it is there's this group they're a group of private investigators.
Yeah.
And they're all connected to each other because the person that affected their lives was a serial killer.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
hold on
he
quick.
become-
I put the thing in the chat thing. It's right there.
Yeah, casting call, right?
Yeah, that's
Okay,
it.
yeah.
Alright, thanks, man.
No problem.
Thank you. But yeah, it's a serial killer, and they call him the Alchemist because the way he kills people is with, like I said, chemical compounds. That's why I said, like, a few months back, I was worried the government was going to be looking for me because I was looking up ways on how to kill people. And kill people and not leave a trace of evidence. So,
Yeah.
but that's basically how he killed people. And then for almost 10 years, he just went off the grid. Supposedly went off the grid, but actually he was still very active. He just didn't go by that alias anymore. He kind of moved out of Caulfield for a little while, and then he decided he wanted to come back. And you find out later on as the drama progresses that the person who is the alchemist is someone really close to them.
Okay.
All right.
Somebody
but
said
that,
they wanted scripts from you, Eden. Some guy.
yeah, I have. Let me see.
Well,
Yeah, like I said, if you put
Because
it that site, you can put everything on there if you want.
Oh, Robert, I don't have scripts ready for you guys. He's one of the characters. Yeah, Robert's one of the characters in the story. But I don't have scripts ready because I actually have them. I sent them off to my editor to get them cleaned up and made sure they sound okay.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna get them back, and then I'm gonna basically hand off scripts at the start of the year. And I want to do a cold reading with everybody, but everyone lives in different time zones. Like one guy, he lives in California.
Yeah.
Robert, he lives in Ireland. You know, and then I have a couple.
I
other
live in
people
Canada.
Yeah, you live in Canada, and one of my friends lives in Australia. So it's like
Yeah.
I want to do a cold reading with everybody, but I think I'm just gonna have to manage my time and do a cold reading like one-on-one with people, like based on scenes, just to give them an idea. Like, hey, I trust you, but just this is how I want the scene to go. Like, this is the kind of direction I want you to go in.
Yeah,
and you can
you're
take it
direct.
from there. Yeah, so you can just kind of go from there.
I followed you on Twitter, Eden, so I sent you like an ad in that casting call thing. You can like put scripts. You can either thing for somebody you can find somebody with voice and all that. So there's like a lot to that site.
Okay, thanks. I'm bookmarking it now.
So how will you be distributing this kind of this story of yours? Is it just through YouTube, or are you gonna?
I am gonna post it on YouTube, and my friend, who is my co-audio engineer, he has an RSS feed and hosting already set up. So whenever we get ready to launch the episodes, I'm gonna put the episode links on the page, and then I'm going to basically redistribute everything. Like eventually, I want it to be a podcast, like on iTunes, so you can download them.
Yeah, I messaged you on Facebook, but I can pretty much make any time work.
Okay.
Podcast equal everything on the internet.
Yeah, I messaged you on Facebook, so.
Okay.
Is it hard to get something on iTunes podcast? Because I've been trying to do that with my songs, really.
I'm interested in that. I don't think so, really.
Because some of my friends, like, they do cover versions and stuff like that of songs, and they can post it on iTunes and sell them as well. So
do they have to worry about copyright strikes?
No, they don't have to worry, because basically they don't they get part of the cash, but like the majority goes to like the singer, like Adele or someone, or the person that's saying it.
Yeah, but they don't get struck for it. Yeah, they don't get struck for that kind of stuff. It's the same thing with this one. Oh God, I wish they hadn't stopped. It was really good, but it was a podcast that someone was doing in the Batman universe.
Nice.
And it was like an apocalypse had happened or something, and so it takes place after the fact. Like basically Gotham's just gone. Gotham's just gone to hell. And but it was a really good series. I think it had like 10 episodes, and they just stopped. I don't know why. I guess everyone just got busy, or people just lost interest or something. But I mean, it was really well put together, sound effect wise. Just the overall audio production was really good, and I hate that they stopped. But I hopefully want to get to that level where I can put it on iTunes. But right now, I have the RSS feed, I have the hosting ready. So it's just a matter of, I'm going to put it on YouTube, and then of course I'm going to put like direct download links for people they can download the episodes and then put them like on their tablets or on their phones or whatever, and then carry it with them. So
MP3 files kind of thing, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because that's what I realized with like the most people that listen to my stuff is like it's 90% mobile, 70%.
Yeah, me too.
If you check your stats, that's how people listen to your stuff. It's through their phones when they're walking, they're taking the bus, they're like cleaning their house or something. They put it in their headphones and stuff, and that's like how they listen to us. And it's a thing too, right? Like people have told me like, yeah, man, I listen to you in the background. Like I'll put you in the back, and then I'll be doing like my art homework. Or something like that, and then
Well, I mean, I remember one story somebody was telling me. It was like the really creepy one where I did like the really crazy voice or something, and they're like, this inspired me to like finish my art project. I'm going, are you serious? Oh my gosh, I almost did that story, by the way.
Oh, that's actually, I only knew it from, what's the movie? Stranger Calls.
Yeah, there's a one where you get I think it was like a creepy phone call one.
I remember it now.
Yeah, it was a creepy. Yeah, it's just like she gets the phone calls like, "Have you checked the children?" Like who the fuck is this?
I saw
out.
I remember some comedian. His name's Dane Cook. He said he did a funny thing off that, and the killer calls and says, "Have you checked the children?" He says, "I killed them."
Oh my goodness.
So, Eden, do you already have people casted, or are you looking for people?
I have my main cast, at least like the main, the main private eyes, and of course I already have my villain taken care of, and
Yeah.
a couple of the other characters. But I do, because it's very NCIS and very esque like that. I'm gonna need like main people for each episode.
That's why I sent you that. So if you have to
Mhm.
do a voice, if it's only voice, that's like the best thing. It's gonna help you find it. There's a lot of people on there that are either good or just like generic.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna need people for like major episodes, because I know I'm gonna have more than one season, but I don't know how many seasons after like the second season I'm going to find out, because I was actually talking to my co-editor and my co-audio engineer, and I was saying, dude, I don't know if I want to reveal who the alchemist is in the first season, and he goes, and he's just like, well, what do you want to do? I said, well, I feel like maybe I want to tease it at the end
like
of
How I Met Your Mother. I'll expose at the very last episode or something like that.
Yeah, and I wanted to like maybe.
Does he lose an arm and a leg?
Oh my gosh. I wanna do. I knew that was gonna come up from somebody. But I want to expose him at some point, but I wasn't sure if I wanted to reveal him to the actual main characters who are trying to find him, or if I want to reveal him just to the audience. I think I'm going to just reveal him to the audience. Like, he's going to reveal who he is to the audience, but not to the character. That way, when it goes
He's
to
just gonna show up, and then you go to the second season.
Yeah.
I like that. Do it like that. I actually find that interesting.
What I know a lot of popular TV shows do is they always drop hints, and at the end of their episodes they have like a huge hint thing going towards it. So maybe at the end of your first season or whatever, you could have a hint. And what fans jump on is speculation. Like, I think that's my theory of why Five Nights at Freddy's got so popular, is all the speculation that happens.
You know what's funny? I always like Five Nights at Freddy, but it's like, it's the same thing, but you're like, okay, we have like two different characters. There's like a Golden Freddy and then like a puppet or something, and there's like so much into that series.
Yeah, but I think speculation is always something good to have when you have some kind of mystery character.
People trash on that game and series. So I'm like, if you really think about it, there's a lot more to it than just the series. There's like so much speculation in the next thing. That's what I like about it. People just give it so much doubt.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, but what about Call of Duty, bro?
It might be.
I'm still waiting for Ghost 2. I want to see that next part. Because they're like, oh no, why'd you cliffhang me like that?
Then
His phone, oh my god. That one always kills me.
I like it that Lazy is still in the chat, but he's just refusing to come in here. That's weird.
okay,
I'm drunk, dude.
His parents or family or something are sleeping, I think.
Yeah, it's really late, and he didn't want to wake anybody with talking.
What time zone is he in? Do you guys know?
He's in. I think he lives in London, so it's like 3 in the
Oh
morning.
boy, London.
Yeah.
Go find Pata.
Oh, so it's like 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Jesus Christ. Okay, never mind then.
Give that man a medal.
Yeah, he was like, yeah.
The Queen!
I guess I just don't even really think about it because, like I said, I work in that really weird.
I think we have a new person here.
There's a Sir Spooks in here.
Sir Spooks.
Hello, sir.
Spooky.
Yeah, that happens. See, I told you
That's
that.
a common theme.
That's like a common thing that happens on this stream. I'll be like, hey, new guy, and then it'll just be like, dead air. Like, okay, yeah.
No, dude, he spoke for a sec.
No,
Was
he,
that
I,
you?
I
Was
think
that
he
Medic?
knocked into his mic or something.
Oh my gosh, I just realized Mike is gone.
Oh yeah, Mike's gone.
Do not
He
despair.
really wanted to invite you, Eden.
He's in the forest over there.
You really wanted to invite Eden, so I mean, like.
I felt really bad because I only got to stick around for like the last 5 minutes of the stream last time. Corpse actually messaged me like way early, like when it first started, but I was out of town. I wasn't anywhere near my computer. I was out with friends doing drunk karaoke because yay.
Yeah, right.
But then I came back and I was like, oh, okay. And then he's like, hey, the stream's about to end, but if you want to come in and see what's going on, I was like, okay. So I just came into the chat for a little bit.
It was supposed to go on for a bit longer, but the thing was,
I know you had homework or you had exams to study
I
for or
had an
something.
exam the next day. And
Okay.
So I was like, yeah, I know my husband is here, and like there was like Lazy Masquerade is here, but I have an exam, so you know, I just
Yeah,
You
no,
did good on that exam, right?
yeah, I just couldn't keep on. I mean, like if I could finish school, like I would be totally down and just fucking do YouTube or like voice act or just be in the entertainment business. To be honest,
Yeah, entertainment is just so appealing to me.
yeah, same with me, dude. Like just not even like real act, like voice acting. Even I would be down to do that. Just
You
to
know,
fill my
like,
resume, you know?
I'm okay with whatever form. If I get high enough to movie business, amazing. Voice acting, amazing. YouTube, amazing. Just anything entertainment.
Voice acting will be your hardest thing in the world. Let me just say that.
Really, I mean, for me,
a lot of the you know what I'm saying, if you become big, when I talk to a lot of the voice actors, they say, how did you become a voice actor? Ricky Simmons, who does Girl from Invader Zim, I met him a few times. He said he was just a regular guy. He worked in something. He said, let's use your voice, and then Girl became a thing.
Well, it's like oh gosh, who was I talking to? Johnny Young Bosch, for instance.
Oh, I love that dude. I
love him
nice
too.
guy.
I've met him so many times, and we talk all the time. And but he basically was just like, yeah. So I was on a set doing something completely different, and somebody heard my voice when we were on the set and said, "Hey,
we want you for our movie."
Well, they said we want you for this show, and he became Vash the Stampede in Trigun.
Yeah, wow.
You know, and that's how he landed that role. And I've heard him in numerous things and stuff that a lot of people don't even know about, but they all basically say the same thing. You know, just sometimes you're really lucky. Cynthia Martinez, who did the voice for Lena Inverse in the OVAs and stuff for Slayers, she was walking to work from lunch.
Yeah.
And some guy who was like no,
it happened. That's really it is.
She was walking down the street from lunch with one of her coworkers and was talking, and the director for the upcoming Slayers movie, he grabs her and he says, "We're having open auditions right now. Come on." And she's like, "What are you?" She's like, "What?" And he literally he kidnapped her. He literally kidnapped her and dragged her into the studio and made her sit down in front of the ADR director. And he was like, "Oh yeah, no, that's it. You're it. Come on, you're doing this."
That's kind of why I feel like YouTube is always a great first step. It's because it takes that chance and expensifies it to like times 5,000.
I feel like if you're gonna make, like, let's say video game YouTubers, if you're really like, there's this guy called Lieutenant Lickme. When I heard his anonymous trolling, like, it's interesting.
Yeah, I mean, like, this is like always a great first step because it just allows those people to like hear you, right? And instead of by chance bumping into one of those people on the street, like, because for us,
it's so much easier now because you get like really good mics and really good recording equipment. You can just send your audio over there, send it as a WAV file. They'll clean it up and they do whatever. Because my friend Edwin, he lives in Australia. And he's done he was the main. I don't know if you guys heard this. He's done several like indie games like Detective Grimoire, and he was a few voices and a lot of Flash animations. And you know, he's able to just send his lines from over there.
Crimson Peak, yep.
You know, my friend River Kanoff, he recently was...
Somebody put the Gallows. That was actually...
I don't know if you guys... Well, I mean, he did some Skyrim mods, like voices for characters in some Skyrim mods.
Did he do the infamous crab one? Now you fucked up, motherfucker! You came to the rock. That one's my favorite.
I don't think he did that one.
Now you fucked up!
But there's this game called Dust and Elysian Tale, and I actually plan on putting that on my channel at some point, but he played the main character, or the main bad guy in there. And Lucian Dodge was another one who's just done his voices from the computer and did Newgrounds animations.
When Newgrounds was cool.
I think it's better.
Sounds like Corpse.
Because you live so far from, you know, where the main entertainment industry is. Like, if you live in Canada or you live in like Australia, even places like that, it's like how, like, 20 years ago, for you to actually become part of this industry, you would have to fly yourself over there and take the chance of actually being casted or auditioning for roles. But it's just like
there's something funny. If you listen to two voice actors who tell you how voice acting was, it's Richard Epcar's wife, Ellen Stern Epcar. Richard Epcar does like Mortal Kombat Raiden. Ellen Stern, she did like Ghost in the Shell, both of them. They tell that back in the 90s, you had to get lucky. Like this wasn't a thing back
Probably no, and you had to take the leap, right? You had to actually physically be there, sell your shit, rent an apartment, drive your way, drive your ass down to the place to actually do it. But now it's just like, yo, I can just send you my MP3 file and you can make a story out of it and stuff.
Yeah.
And if you be in certain locations, I thought most Canadian voice actors who are in Canada, they can't come to the United States. It's like if you have a convention going, you would have to
get some kind of permit. Like for us, if I wanted to be a YouTuber in California, I would have to get this like artist permit or something like that.
Or like between like I always like Canada more with everything on its going. I think Death Note and Inuyasha are part of that. You won't get their voice actors down in the United States. They have to stay there. And I just never understood why. Somebody brought it up. I forgot which voice actor, and they said, "Okay, that makes sense." Because they own it. Yeah, they're like not the same, so they're like owned already.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
No, Stargate. Stargate.
My question was off topic. Go ahead.
Oh, that fucking
Stargate.
Stargate.
Oh, I'm sorry, but seriously, like, can we just talk about Stargate for a second?
Can we?
What the fuck?
We
I don't
tried-
want
science
that
up.
picture of David Nichol.
Well,
What? Nobody talks about Firefly anymore. That shit was so awesome.
Oh
no,
my
Fox fucked that up.
God.
Fox fucked that up. Okay, like I'm so pissed off at Fox Network for fucking that up
I have to see Pulp Fiction. I have not seen it.
because Firefly. Firefly just unbelievable. It was really good, and of course they played it out of order because Fox is just an absolute failure, and so that's why not a lot of people. That's why not a lot of people got into it like they were supposed. I'm glad I didn't get exposed to it that way. I just went and bought the box set and watched it because I was,
selling your stuff to a major television network though, like just any of your stuff, like your stories or nothing like that. Like,
Me?
I
mean, I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, right now, I want to sit here and go, no, because they're going to manipulate my stuff and they're going to like change it and blah, blah. But, if the time comes and I'm hard up for something, I might just be willing to do it. But I feel like that's such a sellout thing for me to say.
Sure.
For the last 5 years, I've just been struggling, both emotionally and financially. And it just gets to the point where I wish I could just strike it like I want to win the lottery and then I can just I want to win the lottery and just spend the rest of my days working from my computer and meeting new people and doing YouTube and because I love this.
This is a lifestyle. This is a good lifestyle.
I love this because I actually meet a lot of people say they're like,
But
oh
what
well, you're
about
not being
those,
very
like,
social.
Those people that have come out and they're like, but social media ruined my life.
Well, that's they don't have any self-control.
That's like cyberbullying or whatever.
Well, no, like, I mean, like those people. They're like, I was like popular on social media, but then
that
I
one
just
Instagram model.
I don't remember.
I
just
remember
read
that
something
story.
about that.
She quit
And I was
social networking
curious
forever.
because, like, I
quit
like
it.
social media
It's
when
all
it's not
fake.
stupid as shit.
She was
It's
like
like,
crying and shit. She was like,
what do you?
a fake. Well, no shit, dude. You're a model, dude. Of course the photo is gonna be like manufactured somehow. What the fuck do you think? Like,
Yeah.
you look like that?
They
The perfect
manipulated
angle?
my body on the internet.
Yeah, well, honestly,
Now, let me just say something about that. When girls or anybody who, and I get this a lot. I used to be like well, I kind of still do, but I did like public speaking and motivational speeches.
I'm gonna say webcam. I'm sorry. This is me. Sorry.
And and it's just it really irritates me when some girls say, "Oh, I was a victim because this, and this happened, and I was a victim."
You chose to be the victim.
And yeah, it's like I was a victim of cyberbullying. I was like, you put your fucking shit out there.
put
Yourself out there.
That's what I don't take
My phone
cyberbullying.
number. This is my address.
I don't
I
take.
wonder why they got stalked and raped. I'm just.
I'm looking to get fucked tonight. Why are you texting me? Why are you texting me? I'm looking to get some dick tonight. Why are you
Wait,
texting me?
My
Well,
favorite post was the Craigslist one where they were offered 2 free tickets to Batman, and then they were still at the door later.
Like, dude, if you're gonna be in the entertainment business, people are gonna come attack you. Like,
Exactly. That's
you
just
have
what
to
it
expect
is.
it.
That is
Like,
what it is. Like a
doing
lot of.
same
I don't.
Same
It
shit,
kills
like, I get
me.
shit all the time, right?
Yeah, it kills me when people say,
I don't blame
Like,
you.
well, they'll be like, "Oh, well, I can't stand you" or something, and then people actually get butthurt over it. I'm like, guys, it's the internet.
funny,
Like,
yeah.
it's the internet. Like, you're gonna get hate no matter what. And I was actually, it was really funny because when I first put myself out there with Corpse Husband, he told me, well, actually, when I did the voice for Tammy, that was one thing. But when I actually did the collaborative story where I read a whole story by myself, he was saying, "Oh, well, I just want you to get ready, like that. You're probably gonna get some hate." And I was like, I'm 28 years old. I don't give a shit what anyone has to say about me. I'm completely comfortable and very centered on myself and confident enough in myself where I really don't give a shit if they're saying something ugly. Constructive criticism is one thing.
Yeah.
I love feedback. That's why a lot of people, they're going, I can't believe you actually answer everyone's comments all the time. I reply to everyone's comments all the time.
Those little fart noises in the background of all your videos, I think you're like letting some slip, baby. Like
One of my buddies continue.
Oh no, what I was saying is that I love constructive criticism and feedback because that's really important to me. I can't get better if people don't tell me what I'm doing wrong or what they think could be cleaned up somewhere. If they're just saying
your opinion, I hate you so much. You're
yeah,
such a hater.
And it's like they're like, oh well, you suck. I'm like, okay, but why?
But yeah, that's what I realized. They say, but they're like, why? And they never tell you. And I'm like,
they never tell me, and I'm like, that doesn't help me at all.
They're just foul.
The most
I fucking
popular
hate you.
YouTubers usually get the most hate. Like PewDiePie, his thing is like half of the people
realize he started before everybody. People don't realize that.
Right?
A lot of people.
No, that's not true. PewDiePie is this generation YouTube. Smosh started before him.
Yeah,
before that? Oh.
I mean, like, the most popular ones, they always get the most extreme kind of reactions, right? That's how they become controversial, and that's how they gain publicity.
Onision.
By having that, you know?
you don't even say that name.
Sam Pepper.
Good.
Oh my God, Sam
Don't
Pepper.
say that name either. Fuck those guys. Fuck those guys. Fuck Sam Pepper.
That was the
Fucking ass.
worst fucking prank, dude.
Dude, that was so mean. That's cool.
That's not even. That's like.
Like if
I don't like
I
either
saw
of those
that
guys.
happen to my friend, I would freak out too. I'd be the exact same
fucking
position.
punch
I
him
would
in
not
the face,
be. I would not be buddy afterwards. No, I would.
Yeah, no.
It would be a fight.
He
It would be a fight.
It'd be a fight.
Whoa,
It would be a
let's
fight.
take a
Like,
step back
what's
here.
going on?
That was probably acted out, one.
That was
two,
acted.
Two, it's just a stupid fucking joke to begin with. So it's
No,
like,
that was acted out, dude.
yeah,
most of these
and it's
prank
just like a
channels, like,
stupid thing to fucking joke about.
And then they say it's just a prank, bro.
It's just a prank starter.
Bro,
No.
Like this.
we're just threatening your life for jokes. Just do
Yeah,
it.
I'm only sexually harassing you for a prank. Don't worry about it.
Well, I was remembering Eden. She said about I forgot what it was. You have to like, why don't you want to socialize this much? I put it like that because I want to write music. I don't like stupid idiots. So I put it like this. Why would I stay around people who are just negative about everything? And I learned that about Facebook. It's like people complain too much, and I'm like, I'm normal, and I literally say I'd rather just ignore everything and do what I want to do. And people don't realize that if you want to make it big, do what you got to do. I'd rather not work a job. That's just me, though.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind working where I am right now because it's actually helped me, you know, as far as gathering information and stuff. You know, doing legwork for stories, which is really cool. But people say, like, why don't you go out and socialize? For one thing, I live in Mississippi, okay?
And the people that are around you are morons.
Well, yeah, exactly, for the most part. And to me, I socialize more on the internet.
Yeah.
Like, I have more friends online than I do out there, and I get along with them better. And it's not even because, it's because you don't see each other, so you don't fight or whatever. Like, no, we fight. We fight.
I rather not have to. Like, I understand no drama, but there's people that bring it to you. I met a buddy of mine on PlayStation 3 years ago. Don't judge me on what I play. I'm a fan. Okay. But I met him, and we've been friends for
I'm
6
playing
years.
Alien Isolation on PlayStation 4 as we speak.
Damn.
Oh my god.
And I realized something. The people that I know in real life, I just blocked. And I said, F it. You guys can go do your own thing. Go complain. Go get in trouble. I do it like I started conventions and all that, and I made a big habit out of it, so it's like my thing. So now I get help from people at like concerts they help me out, I help them out. So it's like, I feel like there's a bonus in it. whatever you do, something comes good your way.
Yeah.
I don't care about getting free stuff because I usually do. I'm like, I'll still buy something from the person.
Well,
People think they think they think you're cool because you meet all these people. I'm like, no, I choose to do that.
No,
yeah, it's always a choice.
Yeah.
That's the thing, man. You just gotta find, like, once you find passion, I feel like you can just live your life the way you want to live it. Kind of.
Absolutely. Like I don't even mind that I spend like hours at a time in front of my computer, like zooming into like the minute detail of my audio to clean it up. I don't care.
Cause like my friends, like a lot of them work like retail and like actual. Like,
I hated that. I worked at Macy's.
Oh God, fuck that. I used to work at a bridal store. Let me just.
Oh God.
You want to talk about horror stories?
I sell thongs to old men.
I'm judging you what you buy.
No, no.
Yeah, man, like, cause I used to work at like the furniture store and stuff, customer service, and it's like, dude, I would do YouTube over that any fucking day.
There's this guy. There's one
service,
job where you can lay on the bed and make money.
I was actually doing it half-half as well. Like, I was doing YouTube, and I was also doing like my retail job and school all at once. And I had to give up one of them, actually, because I just didn't have enough time.
So give up your retail. Like,
yeah, I fucking gave up retail because I was like, yo, YouTube's my...
Retail.
And then...
Retail, all the... Like, a customer service, all the people, they think it's your fault that something happened. Like, you're just the dude behind the phone trying to help. Like, I'm sorry,
your
customer's always
lady
right,
yell at me when I was 15 years old in the fucking McDonald's drive-thru. I was a little fucking kid, dude, 15. This old fat bitch was just like screaming at the
Oh my God!
You piece of shit! You guys always fuck up my order!
Did you ever see the video online with a fat guy?
I used to work at a shoe store, guys. Don't even get me started.
I worked demo construction with my
A
dad.
ladies' shoe store, guys.
Oh, man.
Oh my God.
Started on that.
The way one fetish you cannot have. Put your feet away. Why?
It's more like a repellent after that.
I work at a shoe store. Put your feet away.
I still have nightmares to this day.
Oh man, I feel bad for you. What was it? I realized something. Everyone, like, when you want to do something that you love and it makes you something cool, everyone's like, "Oh, you're so happy." You're like, "Why don't you be happy?" I'm like, "You can still be depressed in life." I do all these traveling and stuff, and I'm still depressed. I'm like, "Damn, I need to get a life." But I said I do have a life.
No, I think the reason we get depressed is that we look too big.
Yeah.
I think that's just my thing. Like, I look at the very top sometimes, and it's like, hey, I have to remember that I'm actually not so bad right now. Like, I'm sitting at this level of, you know,
deep, bro. This is
damn.
fucking blowing my shit.
I'm serious. Like, when I
No,
first
this
quit my
is
job,
cool.
when I quit my job at retail, like, I couldn't tell my parents. Like, I was afraid to tell them. Like, it was like the person that quit their day job to become a singer or something, you know?
Yeah.
And usually that works out. One of my buddies, he makes music now. He's on his third album. Then he's going to he does small budget movies. He made 2 albums. On those albums, he does rap. So he had Cryptic Wisdom. He had like all these dudes put $1,000 in it, and it's like the best CD ever. People are like, "Oh, it's what you put into your craft or whatever you do is what you're gonna get."
What if he dropped that hot mixtape?
Yes,
He did.
It's true. Your craft is important, but the outcome is also important.
Yeah.
Like, the only reason I had confidence to tell my parents that I was doing YouTube full time was after I made a specific amount of money. Like that, I'll just have to be
I
realistic.
sell drugs, Mom. Everyone.
That's the only way I was able to tell them, because it's like, yo, you're making zero money, but you're quitting. Like you have no like life. You have like no one to talk to. You have no job. You're just gonna sit at your computer and record horror stories.
What's funny? I realized something. I actually commend those who do quit and at least get a GED. I hated school, and I say, you know what? I don't blame you for quitting school. I'm glad I don't go to college.
School. I quit my job.
I'm saying in general, people who quit their jobs and school. Like I say, you know, I don't blame you. Because school, I felt retarded. Okay. I just why am I learning this? I'm never gonna learn it.
On some level.
I didn't go to college for a reason. I'm like, no, not because of all this shit, but I'm like, I'm not smart enough to go to
I'm
college.
about to drop like fucking $1 to $3 grand on some like audio studio equipment so I can record my music and make it sound much better.
No, do it, man. If it's your passion,
I've spent already so much like money on music equipment, but now I'm like, do I really want to spend on like
the recording shit.
Can
or
I tell
like,
you something, yo?
oh my God.
I spent almost 10 grand in the past 6 years going to comic conventions, VIPs for concerts. The most I spent was to see Tech Nine, and I already saw him 2 times live VIP, and then I'm going again. It's like what I want to do depressed or do something that I want to find at the same time, and I look at it like that, and it's, I'm just being honest.
But that's
yeah, exactly. I mean, if it's something you're passionate about,
Yeah.
I mean, that's something I had to learn. I'm sitting here and going, dude, I have like 2 degrees.
Yeah. And how many of
you
those
know-
people that are like, homeless or have a degree don't even get a job, and it's like, what was the
Exactly.
What was the point?
I've spent
Yeah.
10 years recording shit.
I spent
on my
10
own.
years recording
No,
my
seriously.
depression.
I spent like
you
10
know-
years like recording myself, and like now I'm like, maybe I should spend another grand. Like I spent like $1,000 about 5 years ago, and then I spent like $200 like another 5 years before that, so like 10 years ago.
Do you ever watch the videos How to Basic? You ever
that.
seen that YouTuber? How to Basic?
How to what?
Yeah, the
Okay.
egg one.
Everyone's like, how does this guy make money? Look what he does! He does with a show, you never see him, you only see his body, and then he does some random shit, like he did something with Filthy Frank. Have you ever heard of Filthy Frank?
Yeah, man.
That dude's fucked up too, and it's like,
Filthy Frank.
Filthy Frank
That
cool!
shit like he eats his own vomit.
I love that dude.
Filthy Frank
No,
is
but
my
he
hero.
lives in Japan, eh?
Filthy Frank is my hero.
People are like, how can I really make it on YouTube? Watch that.
Ochinjin Gadaisuke Nadayo.
Pick up an umbrella.
Yo,
Record it.
peanut butter on my balls. Let the dog lick it. I like his music videotape or whatever he made, his CD.
The pink guy or something like that, right?
Yeah.
But those
no,
are the depressing things, the things that are like, it's so stupid. Like, fuck that.
No, I think while we were talking about school and stuff, the only reason I think school is stupid is when you do it because of other people.
Here, guys,
Yeah.
take the FCAT. Now shut up.
Yeah, no, like,
Well, you're
if
15,
you're-
dude. You kind of have to be in school.
well, I do by law, but I mean, like, I know people, Like, and if you do what you love, you don't work a day in your life.
Yeah,
honestly.
exactly. Like, it doesn't matter if you enjoy sewing buttons on pants,
But
then that's not a
honestly,
job for you. That is life for you. That is living it. That is the thing for you. If that is what your passion is sewing buttons every fucking day for the rest of your life,
If you're good
then
at it,
that
you'll
is
make
not
money.
a job. You know, that's
It's
it's like it's what you do.
Does anybody Twitch video game stream?
No.
No.
Yeah,
Some people don't. That's why I'm asking.
Twitch, I'm not a fan of Twitch because they
told me
get
to
your
put the
address and then
stream
they
on
swat
Twitch, but
you.
I didn't do it.
No, I'm
And,
saying in
they
general,
get
you
your
know.
address and then they swat you and it's
Uh-huh.
not fun. And then
No,
you're
that, you know why Twitch died? Because female gamers had to be like, okay, I can make this
Her
money.
titties. Sure.
Yeah, I just, oh my god, it just like, why? I literally watch most of them, and it's like, please, there's one who has this huge pack of tits. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, those have to be fake. She's white. I'm like, kill yourself. No, nobody kill themselves. I
Well,
feel
think
like
a few people. I mean, as a, I guess I don't know, as a woman, I guess on the internet, because I've hidden my face or whatever.
Yeah.
A lot of people are just like, show your face, and I've actually had this one guy message me saying that he would pay me
my
to
God.
read him like.
No,
Basically, read him stories if
take the
like I
money and
videoed
leave.
myself in like a bikini or something.
Take the money- take the money and leave.
Well, how much was he willing to pay? Because
Yeah,
it was
much?
a substantial amount of money.
Lazy Masquerade, I love you.
Is he on?
Yeah, he says, yeah.
Aw, good night,
Believe
guys.
in me.
Bye, Lazy.
Good night, lazy.
You lazy bastard.
Come back. Yeah, he is quite lazy. He was doing this last week too.
Good night, lazy.
He wasn't coming on. We're like, yo, come on. He's like, no.
Yeah.
They don't want you to leave.
Like egging him on. He's like, no, I'm drunk. And you probably
How-
should go.
He's like, I'm so loaded
How
right
long
now.
did it really last?
Like everything that you really want to do, it's just killed by something.
Yeah, but I mean, the money he offered me was like, I mean, it wasn't a small amount by any means of the whatever.
You
But
take the money and run.
take the money and run, yeah.
But who says he would have paid you?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
It's
And
just a
says he
real,
wouldn't have
it's
just
just
leave,
a real $100 bill. So many zeros.
How much?
it was like $1,200.
Nah, fuck, it ain't worth it. That ain't
Yeah,
worth
it wasn't. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that wasn't worth it. Me like in a bikini.
Make it 1,300.
Think about it. Think about
But
it.
that's like
If he takes like screenshots and you become
That's just-
more famous,
Exactly. It's just like no, that's too risky. Until I'm ready to show my face to everyone, I'm not gonna let like anybody pressure me into doing
Did you,
that. Like, I'm gonna do it on my terms.
You know the YouTuber
Yeah, that's probably
Manga
smart.
Minx? You ever heard of that YouTuber? Manga Minx is from the UK and she never shows her face ever, and she has all these
Oh yeah,
subscribers.
I checked out her videos.
Her rap song, the one Gru made for her was cool. Like it was the best rap song ever.
I was just gonna talk about Alana G because she showed her face and she was like a girl as well. Like she used to be.
Girl, I sound like one, but am I a girl or is that a guy?
No, Alana G, and then she
I
got
know what you're
like,
talking
death
about.
threats.
Oh man, I hate that shit. Like, I say, if you're gonna come into my house, at least take me out, then kill me. Like, it's okay then.
See, my thing is with Manga Minx or whatever, like she may not have shown her face, but her wife Chrism has. So it's only a matter of time before somebody puts two and two together.
Yeah. Oh, that was. I heard somebody like they showed her face once.
Yeah.
She was lesbian, and I think she turned bi. I can't remember. She has a boyfriend now, right?
I think I don't know, unless her and Chrism got a divorce, because I mean they only got married like within the last year.
There's
going back to Elena G real quick. When you made that, just really quick, I watched her before I watched you, Horror Studio, and then
yeah.
and I was like, what? And then you started talking about it. I'm like, whoa, this is like a thing.
Yeah, because the thing with her was that she did a lot of the kind of books that no one else.
Yeah, and she was like paranormal, I think.
Like true paranormal stories. So,
Yeah.
yo, I'm gonna have to like mute you.
Yeah, that's really.
I was like, somebody's dog is going crazy.
But she did like true paranormal stories, and then she was the only one in the community that actually did that. While we were all doing like either creepypastas or true ghost stories, she was the only person that did like true cases. And I think it was somebody that was connected to one of the cases messaged her. And then she actually had someone in the police department. It was like,
whoa.
Yeah, it was really big, and they said
That's pretty fucky.
it was like death threats and stuff like that. And she had to take everything down, like her fucking YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, everything in like a span of a night. She was gone, and even till today, no one knows what happened to her. Now, still.
Yeah, she made a lot of like real videos about murders and stuff. I watched those like.
You're like the only
Saturday
person that
morning.
did that for a while. Like I started to do that after I saw her vids, but she was the only female person to do that for the longest time. And
Yeah, I know. I like nobody else really did it. Like Mr. Nightmare had some at the time.
yeah, but she did like
the one that
every
got me
single
into
one
this
was that.
shit, dude.
She was committed to it, and
Yeah,
now-
she had. I believe she had the case of Derek Johnson. I think.
It's one of those cases that I don't know. Some people didn't like what she was too much information.
Yeah.
I'm not
yeah,
even sure.
maybe.
That's what rumor has it though, that it's that. And then she got threats from the people. Someone got like messages from like the deep web people because we're doing like too many deep web stories, and I think it was
Whoa,
Your
really?
Maker. Yeah, I think it was Your Maker. He got a message from some
Wow.
guy being like, "Can you narrate my story and I'll pay you" or something like that. It was really crazy because he was doing so many deep web stories at that time.
That's crazy.
And yeah, I think he talked about it too, or he told me, or I don't know, he made like a video about it. I'm not even sure, but yeah, that shit happens, you know. But I've never gone personally, like I've never gone anything like that. I mean, all this people, like you guys are all really positive. I don't even know, like I got nothing. Like the shit I do sometimes, like ghost sex, like no one's commented on my stuff. No one's flagged me. Like I got flagged like maybe once, and that's it. But you know, that's like it's crazy. Like
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know. Like, I guess that's part of the reason why a lot of people have been asking me to do a lot of true stories, and I don't mind if people send me material, but the one true story that I've done on my channel is the three Korean and demon ghost story, and I actually found some women in my town, and I interviewed them. And I basically rewrote their entire stories. And I love doing the legwork. I love doing the research and stuff behind it. And there's a lot of, like, cold cases in my town and in this area. And, like, I wouldn't even mind driving 3 or 4 hours away to, like, basically go into the archives and dig this stuff up and do research on it. But I'm just concerned because some of these cases are really horrible, and and some of them they turned into cold cases for a reason. Like it wasn't even during the time limit.
Probably with my bird. Sorry about that.
Yeah, it wasn't even time for them, like as far as statute of limitations go, it wasn't even time for them to get turned into cold cases. You could tell that they had been forced to be turned into cold cases because somebody wanted to do a cover up for it. And I'm like, oh my god.
Wait, somebody did a case and it led to the cops?
Yeah, like they basically what it is they did a case and it was labeled as a cold case. This was like down. I'm not gonna name the town or whatever. But,
What case was it?
It was a murder case.
Okay.
It was a murder case, and what it is they it wasn't even during the statute of limitations for it to basically get moved into the cold case archives. But somebody forced it to go into that because I looked at the time period. I was like, this shouldn't even be in the archives right now. This should still be a hot case.
So it's like a case that's not talked about, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like nobody brings it up or whatever, which means speculation leads you to believe that.
Well, there's one by me. It's called the which I live right by it. It was a case where a cop started killing everybody. It was the I have to look at the place again. It was a really old case no one talks about. Point St. Lucie murders. That's it. Yeah, but it's not even a talked about case.
Yeah, it's just very hush hush. Like no one really talks about it, and I wanted to do that case, but I was just kind of worried about the backlash. I'm like, oh man, this has been pushed into the archives. What's going to happen if I dig it up?
Yeah. I think I've had that same problem too. I think the last one I did was the girl who got sacrificed was the one I was talking about actually. The one with Forrest's husband.
With Everett, yeah.
Yeah, that's the one. I mean, the only reason I had the balls to be honest to do that was because he sent me the story. Like he watched my video. He was like, hey man, I have this personal story that happened to me and my first love in high school, and he sent me the whole script and said, yeah, you can do it. But I was still sort of hesitant because when I looked up the information, the parents of the girl had sued a band.
Damn.
Allegedly caused the boys to have those thoughts about, Satanism and stuff like that to commit the crime.
Wow.
And I was thinking the same thing. Like, I am a channel, I'm an entertainment channel, but still I am a channel. Will those people, like the parents of the girl, or like, will they sue me? Like, if it's false or stuff like that. So I really had to be sure to be very serious about that specific topic.
Yeah.
Hey, Eden, what was the case you were talking about? You can't say it at all?
I can't even, because one of my friends, he's a junior detective that was working in it, so he was basically like,
That's
you
respectful.
can't even, he's like, you cannot even.
Sorry guys, if you ask, you're gonna be in trouble.
Yeah.
Like for same for me, like I put the disclaimer before that video. I'm like, hey man, I am like, this is no legal. I'm not like a news channel. This is entertainment purposes only. I'm a horror narrator. Like I had to do all that because I was afraid I was gonna fucking sued. Like that's the reality.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, especially with like it was like the time when like the copyright strikes just started. So I was like,
Can I tell you what's funny though? Even if that were to happen, it be in the news, you get your name out there. That's just me though. Like I look at it a good way and a bad way.
No, you wouldn't get good reputation.
Oh, I know that, but even though people want to see and like hear that kind of stuff,
I agree with that, man. No news is bad news. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, exactly.
that's just like if you want to be in entertainment, fuck it. Just
I say look at it as the good and bad.
Kim Kardashian, her career started because of a fucking.
I'm a porno.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's true. I'll give you that.
Like she's like one of the top earning people in the fucking world. Like not even an entertainer. Like she's like people.
I feel bad for Kanye.
With an NFL player.
I feel bad for Kanye because he made one song. Can anyone know it? Ain't nothing but a gold digger.
Oh my god.
Nobody ever talks about that song.
No, but going back to it, there's nothing else I'd love to do other than take a bunch of other people who have the same idea and go like around the world figuring out and researching these cases. Getting your hands dirty.
You're a Rob Dyke fan? You ever watch his stuff?
Yeah.
That's what I like. His stuff's all around murder, and it's like top 10 ways people died, and I said, this is what I would like more content creators to do, and just be different. Like, His cases are interesting.
That's actually an idea me and Mike were having after this first documentary that we're doing. We're probably gonna do a second one, and it's gonna be more centered around crime cases.
Yeah.
And the places that it happened at. And
Yeah, that's something I would like
you're
to
gonna
do.
go to it basically.
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
nice.
because he can feel ghosts. Like he can actually feel and see ghosts.
Mhm.
So
Nice.
for the next, we're actually gonna go to the crime spots and see if we can film or if he can sense something.
Wait, I'm sorry to make go find Bruce Wayne's killer.
Yeah, I mean, well, we're not gonna try to find. I mean,
Yeah, I
again,
know what you're
this is gonna be for entertainment purposes. I'm just gonna say that, but that's kind of like the theme, if you
Yeah,
will.
I like that. It's different. I really never see that stuff on
Yeah,
YouTube.
but yeah, I would love to go around the world and go to these places, do research
with
at
the
the
right
spot.
budget, the right budget, I would love to.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we
own a
were-
ghost box?
Say what?
Do you guys? Do any of you own a ghost box?
There was someone.
Ghoulish Gal does.
I like
There was
it.
someone, yeah, Ghoulish Gal. She's like a psychic. But
Oh, she's
not here right now. She's not here this night.
Can I ask you guys something
Probably
like since we're
didn't
talking
know
about
that
that?
too.
For the most hardcore paranormal guys, they won't ever touch a Ouija board. Like I get it, but it's
no,
like
no.
but it's like, I never
touch
understood
that
it.
shit.
I will not
No.
touch a Ouija board. Nuh-uh.
Mm-mm.
There's
That's asking for trouble. Whether you're
Yeah.
spiritually inclined or not,
Yeah.
that's asking for trouble.
It's like I understood it. Like there's a movie called Seance and Seance of Summoning. It's really good.
Yeah.
And it's like I see why I like movies like this, but I won't touch one.
Spiritually inclined or not, that's asking.
Sounds like I'm in some deep shit then.
Mike,
No, I just never like the hardcore one.
did you mess with a Ouija board?
No, I would never touch a Ouija board.
I was talking to Medic. Did you mess with one?
Oh shit.
Yeah, because he just said that.
Oh yeah, I have.
Oh my god.
But that was the past, right? That was before everything. Mike's gonna slap you because he's like,
No, I'll take it like a man. I'll travel. I'm like, okay, slap me. Okay, I'm going.
no, because I mean, we were trying. I mean, when we were doing our documentary, we were trying to get more, ghosts and shit.
Yeah.
And for 1 second, I was like, hey man, you want to grab like a Ouija board? And Mike was like, fuck no. Fuck no. And I was like, okay.
I know. I'm more open to saying shit. Sorry.
No, it's more. I guess the thing with that is Mike and I were talking about it before, but there's actually been a time where I had like a slight dream that saved my life, and I've just I don't even play around with like spirits or ghosts or anything. I don't even tempt them. I believe in I believe in the paranormal. I believe in demons and stuff, and I'm just like I don't even touch that stuff because that's just literally like when I was watching. I mean, I know Paranormal Activity is like a big joke.
Yeah.
But the fact that he was antagonizing this thing was like, are you serious right now? Like that's why all this bad shit is happening. But I'll just go ahead and tell a personal
to mock
story.
the ancient ones is to bring forth a great.
For like what was it like I always like zombie movies when they say when hell is all full the dead will rise. I always liked when they put analogies like that and stuff. Do you guys believe? What do you think of Bloody
Eden,
Mary?
You had a story?
Oh,
I want
what
to say, dude.
happened? Oh, go
Bloody
ahead.
Mary.
Oh my God! Don't know. That's
That was-
ridiculous.
I always like to
That's
hear
ridiculous.
everyone's stories. On
Bloody Mary.
what do you believe? What do you think about it?
About what?
Bloody Mary?
Fuck it. Fuck it.
Yeah, screw that.
Wait, like actually doing the ritual before the mirror?
There's these comedy guys who did a Bloody Mary thing. He would say 3 times, and he would say it, and he had a Bloody Mary in front of him, like the drink he put on. He did it again and got another one. And when he asked for the 3rd time, he said, and it shows the person in the back dressed as Bloody Mary. He says, "I'm not done yet," and turns the light off. And he's like, "You have a drinking problem."
I think that I'm not even sure. Like, I would put Ouija board before Bloody Mary if I had.
I agree.
Oh, really?
I think, yeah, because I'm not even sure, dude. Like, Bloody Mary, just a female ghost in the bathroom when the lights on.
Urban legend.
See, I've done Bloody Mary before, and I wasn't scared. I was fine with that. I never believed in Bloody Mary, honestly.
Yeah?
I've done that before. I would much rather do Bloody Mary than a Ouija board.
No, man, I would do a Ouija board before a Bloody Mary.
Dude, I would rather do Candyman than Bloody Mary.
Did you ever see what's his name? There's the YouTuber who does Will It Kill Me?
Oh yeah.
Damn, yeah,
Creepus Creepus or something
yeah,
like
that guy's interesting.
I think,
like his stupid.
yeah, he's pretty cool. But the thing that I had is I had a dream. The day before I was getting ready to go to Korean school. I was basically learning Korean again at the time.
Nice.
And because I used to know it fluently because I'm half Korean, so I was born overseas and everything. And I lost the language when I moved to America. But I started picking it back up again. Well, it's mostly just because my parents wanted me to focus on English when I was a baby. But I was getting ready to go to Korean school, and I was driving. I had a dream that I was driving out there, and they had just turned the light on underneath the overpass that morning, and I got like smashed by an 18-wheeler and killed.
Damn.
And like there was the same scenario and everything. So I'm
destination.
So I'm driving over there, and then sure enough, the light was green, but as I go down under the underpass, it was red. And so I had a choice between hitting the car in front of me, hitting the two cars in the turn lane on the left, or jumping into the empty right lane beside me. But if I had jumped into the empty right lane, an 18-wheeler carrying gasoline would have smashed into me and killed me.
Damn, so Final Destination.
So I chose to hit the car in front of me, which thankfully was a Ford Taurus, and that thing is a fucking tank. So, you know, it basically destroyed my car. They were okay, but the police basically said the same thing. They were like, you're lucky to be alive. Like, if you had jumped in that empty lane, you would have not only gotten yourself killed, but everybody else killed right along with you.
Mike and Ghoulish Gal have their, ghost scene stuff, and I have dreams. Like, I have dreams that have come true.
Mm-hmm.
Premonitions, is that what it's called?
I guess. I've had weird dreams, man. Like, I can usually tell when one's like an actual premonition and one's like just a normal.
What do you guys think on deja vu? I always figured it like I feel like, man, I remember this, but it feels like the future though. I always feel like deja vu is a future thing. Like it can happen anytime.
Well, if you're into like, well, I mean, I don't know about like basically whatever people believe about reincarnation or something.
Okay.
But what it is with like what I think from what I've studied is deja vu is just your past self reminding you of something that you have occurred. Like it's a warning sign. Like, hey,
I like that
this
idea.
is familiar. This is familiar to you. You need to be aware of this.
They say like your future self's in front of you like every time, like you just don't know it.
Mm-hmm.
Is that how it is?
Yeah.
Hey, Mike, you there?
His mic. Oh yeah, we barely hear.
No, it is a mic.
Yeah,
we can't hear you.
No,
it's really quiet.
It could be your mic or something. Mike's mic.
Mike's mic. Well, Mike's speaking to Mike.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, you sound far away though. Are you on a phone?
You sound like you're in a tunnel, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
Hello? I just gave him the opportunity.
Hey, whoa.
Yo, S, can you play Eruption by Van Halen?
No, you can't. Don't play any song.
They're ready to have it.
No, don't get copyright flagged. No.
You get copyrighted. Yeah. if you do,
No, I can't.
I'm serious. I'm gonna kick you out.
No, check this out though. Because I
Seriously,
mean,
if you guys do,
I
I'm
play something that's not that, but is so close to that, but is not like under copyright, then it's that. But
No.
it's not that.
Okay, is this better now?
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
It was like in
Don't
my
play
mouth.
any music at all, or else I'm gonna kick you out. Okay.
Oh, what?
Unless it's royalty free.
Mine was more so
it
a
is
question
Unless
than a
it's your own
request.
music. Unless it's your own music, then that's fine. But no, like any kind, no. Once I play like Jingle Bells and they like flag my thing, so. No,
Dude,
guys,
it's like if the first live stream, you guys saying happy birthday to me or something,
Bro,
and then
bro.
you guys flagged it.
I
People
played
flagged it.
Happy Birthday in my creepypasta and it got fucking flagged.
Are you
Oh my
serious?
Yeah, don't.
Because what's it, Weston Chapel Church or something like that? I forget their exact name. They own it.
Happy Birthday
They own it.
by a company, so you guys can't play it in like a movie. You can't play Happy Birthday in a movie because it's owned, copyrighted by a company.
Yeah, I'm kind of
That's-
drunk
that's
right now,
dumb.
so if I want to sing, I'm just gonna mute my mic because I was about to sing "Sorry" by Justin Bieber, and that would not have been good.
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
They're, like,
What I was
really
saying is, I know about the copyright. If you change the key by 2 tones,
and also change the beat or the rhythm by like 20 beats per minute, then you're good to go.
Yeah, because I know
geez.
Miyu has done like a few Christmas songs, but he hasn't gotten flagged because he's changed the tonality of it. Like he's made it darker. So.
Oh, dude, I
Yeah,
love that.
I wouldn't want to take that risk, guys.
Yeah, I mean, no, I'm not. I mean, I'm not gonna do anything like that. But like, definitely, what it is with all that is, that's how you can get away with it, and with people can get away with covers and stuff. As long as you don't play it in the same octave or whatever, or you bring the tone down, then you're okay.
Because I do covers as well, right? And the thing with that is, it gets like it doesn't get flagged, but you can't monetize it.
Right.
Right, for covers, and same with I mean, it's just if you monetize it or not, to be honest. But I want to monetize all my horror vids, right? So like I'm trying to not put copyright music in it and stuff.
Well, that's why I'm kind of glad I stumbled across Miyu for some of his stuff, because he does a lot of. Well, he's done a cover for a few songs, like from Resident Evil and from Silent Hill, but he doesn't get flagged for it because it's he's completely changed the sound. Like, you know what the melody is if you know it, but if you really listen to it, it sounds like its own thing.
Eden, are you talking about Miyuji?
Yeah.
Like the one that does the songs for MCP?
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But
What about, oh, sorry, go on.
For those guys,
Aaron, you said you did music for MCP?
No, he doesn't do it for him, but it's like he uses his music a lot. Same with me.
Yeah.
Like,
okay.
I like Miyu. I like Miyu.
He has a lot of horror movies. That's why.
Yeah, like in my Red Riding Hood animation that I did, the dark horror fantasy story I told, every single song in there is by Miyuji. Every single one of them.
I have
because
full
like that
playlist on my
soundtrack.
phone with his
Yeah.
music.
I use some of his stuff as well. I like him, and I like Kevin McLeod is pretty good too. He has some
absolutely.
Good his "Come Play with Me."
Oh yeah.
I open every one of my videos with that song. It's the best song to open with. It's like creepy, but it's like, not too menacing kind of thing.
I like his long notes. Kevin MacLeod's long notes. My Russian sleep experiment narration has all 3 of the long notes in there.
Yo, Mike.
I love the My Russian Sleeping Experiment. It's so underrated.
Yo, Mike.
Yeah, Haley. Yeah.
Where'd you get booze from?
My refrigerator.
Did you just drink by yourself?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I felt like drinking.
You do that?
Dude,
Yep.
Haley was gonna go drinking with you, man.
It was like my first time drinking by myself too. I was like, whatever.
Why? On Christmas Day? Like, can this be more dramatic, dude?
Yeah.
Can this be any more
You
dramatic?
probably know why too.
Oh,
I
yeah.
lost my family
Yeah.
many Christmases ago.
But yeah, just leave it at that because you probably know why already. But just leave it at that.
Okay. All right, man. Won't expose it.
As he plays a dramatic guitar in the back.
You're drinking booze on Christmas Day. I really hope that that's not a pop-up song. No, I have to be a bit more conscious of that.
Assertive.
Yeah, it's just
Dude,
that
Horror Studio.
my job. This is
Yo,
my job.
Horror Studio. S/Samtar here. These are my own things I have created.
That's awesome.
I promise I will not play anything copywritten.
All right, don't play Sorry by Justin Bieber.
No, dude, like I've played for years and like I've never like.
Corpse.
Oh, Corpse.
How you doing, my man?
Corpse husband, I love you. I watch all your shit. I love you.
I fucked up.
I'll watch it.
It's good to have you
I
back.
have some dark
Sounds
guitar
fun,
riffs
dude.
for you.
The first thing that Corpse says is I fucked up.
Yeah, I think, is he drunk as
I don't.
No.
Yeah.
I forgot. I fell asleep. Oh wow, you did not just say fright.
Oh yeah, I realized Corpse husband's. I like his intro too. I love you,
Yeah,
dude.
my intro. I don't even
Yeah.
have it.
Legit intro.
What?
He does an outro.
Oh,
Are you
outro.
talking-
Yeah, that
I
one.
love the outro, yeah.
Which
Yeah, I like my outro too. It's nice.
I thought it was an
Sounds
intro.
so
I watched.
awake.
I
Did you
watched.
just wake
I
up?
watched late
Yeah.
horror.
What time is it over there?
I like.
where you are?
It's 8 p.m.
All right.
Remember, his sleep schedule is completely screwed.
Oh, so you're like near California time as well then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I slept for 2 hours. That's good.
Yeah, versus 30 minutes.
Yeah. I'm a terrible person.
Yeah. Did you get my snap, by the way?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, good.
Free news.
Can't find my phone.
No.
Wait, so you two don't know how each other looks like, right? You guys have never seen each other's faces, nothing like that. No Facebook.
She hasn't. Not my face.
No.
No. Okay.
Yep. That's why his friends are. That's what I was telling you guys. His friends in real life, they're all like, "Are you sure she's never seen you before?"
Yeah.
You stalking you? No,
I had
wait.
like 3 people say that today.
Are you serious?
Yeah, because I had family over for Christmas, and they like saw my avatar, and they were like, "Wait, how did they know?"
Okay, now that's really starting to freak me out now.
Yeah, it's.
Hey, Corpse, I do like your why I quit hacking video. I like all your shit, though.
Thank you. Thank you. I like that one too.
I know you do a lot of deep web stuff.
About
I like
everything.
that. I know.
Yeah, I used to do a lot. I haven't done that in a while though because the good stories are hard to get.
What you? I forgot. Most of you guys are doing that subscriber submission, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could try and do a bunch of digging.
Dun, 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 dun. I was like, I always like the Craigslist and the chillin' Fortress there. I like how you. I listen to other guys, but I liked your top 4 stories and all that. You always get the interesting ones, apparently.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm extremely picky with the stories that I use.
No, I like that. I like when.
Yeah,
I like
he
that.
is. Oh my gosh. Let me just tell you guys.
The 2-sentence 25 horror stories you did, I was like, I was like, okay, that's actually pretty creepy.
Yeah,
I sent him a story about my mom stabbing me. He fucking showed up and.
I really okay. No, I sent him a link to this one story I wanted him to read a long time ago. It was called a scary story to put my son, or like a scary story for my son to put my son to. Yeah, well, no, yeah, and I was like, dude, this would be amazing. But there's a certain voice he has to do at like the middle of it that I don't. Yeah, I think he said he wouldn't been able to do it.
I don't know. There's one that I
it was like the creepy, the lady, like you have to mimic the mom or something.
I was not about to do that.
Yeah, so I was just like, oh damn it. But it would have been so good.
The proposition, if anyone's ever read or I forget who did the one. I think it was Mr. Creepypasta. And that was an interesting one that's really good.
Oh, I haven't been looking at the chat. I'm sorry. People have been trying to speak to me.
We love you. Notice us.
Notice
us.
Yeah, just answer some of their questions.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Corpse. It was the McDonald's scary story.
Dude, that one. Oh my god. I was so pissed when I recorded that video, and I
loved it. I loved it.
Listening back to it, I hate that video, but a lot of people liked it. I was so pissed off. While
I had an internet stalker for 5 years.
I don't even remember, like, wait a minute.
Oh, yeah, you did the Hitman story.
Yeah.
And
do you
I was
know,
like, holy crap.
By the way, do you know that somebody's working on a 3rd part for that one?
Really?
I wasn't aware.
Really?
Yeah, like he
did both parts. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, somebody apparently contacted the guy who wrote the series and was like, "Hey, I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish." Well, no, he was like, "I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish it," and so he asked him, could he pick up where he left off? So he said that he would, because he contacted me. He was like, "There's a character that's the handler for the Hitman that I think you'd be cool to play," and I'm like,
I thought it was another cliffhanger because that's how they end up being as cliffhangers. But I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Corpse Husband, someone in the chat wanted to know if you were Justin Bieber.
Yeah, I've been reading that. I don't know where that came
Yes!
from. I am in fact.
Fuck, he is. I can confirm that. I've seen him.
Illuminati.
Illuminati confirmed.
I got tired of my singing jobs.
Like you do this on a nightly basis, exactly. It's like Justin Bieber at night, yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually Hannah Montana too.
Hannah Montana!
Oh my god!
It's the best of both worlds.
No, I said no singing.
Well, that wasn't singing.
Yeah, man, that shit's copyright.
Yeah.
No, the hitman story is not. He hires his own hitman to kill himself, and he goes on a wild goose chase, and it's actually a pretty good story.
Yeah, I actually didn't contact him before making that video, and I was like, dude, the video's like an hour and 10 minutes long. I spent like 24 hours plus on it, and I was like, I want the author to find it. I don't know when he's gonna find it, but I hope he's like really cool with it. Because at the time it was before all this shit happened.
Yeah.
And,
Well, actually, it shouldn't be a matter then. Like now, it's
Yeah,
yeah.
like 1,000 views into the video, he comments on the video. It's like, oh shit.
You know what's funny? I watched a lot of the pastas, and I'm like, I feel like I was drawn more to that one as one of my favorites. I'm like, man, why can we have hour-plus stories for once?
Yeah. And then he was like, thank you for doing this, and I was like, oh, thank God.
He didn't kill me. He didn't hire the hitman.
No, that's actually how I look at it sometimes too, because like some of the stories are like, I'm thinking, holy shit, like if the author sees this, they're gonna fucking freak.
Yeah.
So I just usually put those ones in like the back. So like I'll do like a 4 true like, you know, swimming pool ghost story or something. But the one I feel that's really gonna piss the author off, I put it at the very last one or something like that.
Oh yeah.
That's how I get around it, like just in case they watch half of it but not the full thing. They will, I don't have enough.
The last story on your Christmas video, Haley, that made me cry.
Which one?
It about made me cry.
The one where the ghost gives them like money and shit.
Yeah.
Which story was that?
No, the story was that it was like in like the Great Depression, and then the mom's out getting groceries, and then the $5 back then was like a lot of money, and she found,
hell yeah, it was.
She found the
Yeah, it
$5, and then there was this man that said, "Keep it, get something for your kids," and he walked away, but in the snow there was no footprints, so he was a ghost. And then, you know, she got the stuff, and she went back home, and then like the husband came back with a Christmas tree, but they were really poor. And then, you know, I just read it, and then people said that they were like crying and all that kind of stuff. It was an emotional story, but
There's not too many of those, and I'm like, man, why can't we have some emotional ones?
Man, my Christmas special was just me creeping out over Christmas songs with Trouble.
You had the most relaxing voice ever.
It was
I
really
love this guy's voice.
There's one story, I don't remember who did it. I think it was MCP, and he did one about the imaginary friend where it finally came to life. And the ending towards it, I was like, oh.
Oh, are you talking about
My friend didn't happen.
The Toy Maker. The Toy Maker.
Is that the one?
Yeah, the one where he had an imaginary friend at the very
That
end.
must
He
have
like
been
comes
it,
to
yeah.
life and like murders his family and his friend.
And there's
Yeah,
one where
morbid at all.
No stories. What's going on?
The one that just said my best friend didn't happen. That one too.
Oh.
That one I have to. I didn't watch it. I didn't read the Toy Maker yet, so I gotta get into that one.
Yeah, the Toy Maker actually has Chuck Huber. He's in there with
Really?
him.
Oh,
Yeah.
I gotta go see that. I gotta go see that.
Mhm.
I mean,
I think it's called Jack the Toy Maker, or yeah, it's really good.
Matt, you actually cried.
No.
You got a pasta feel.
I had little droplets, and then like in my right
that's
eye, and I was like,
cry.
wait.
Let's just say you did cry for the sake of argument. You probably
Okay,
did.
Someone sent me a
Guys, I cried. Go look at his video. Go look at his video. Go cry.
that last video.
What's the pasta stand for? Like, I understand creepy, but what is pasta itself?
Feels pasta. It's feels pasta, right?
Yeah.
That's like
Well,
the
yeah,
emotional.
it feels pasta.
Oh, okay. I was
Well,
like, I
it's
never
kinda
understood.
like- I think I read a Fields Pasta on my channel. It's called The Chandelier by C.K. Walker, and who
Oh,
also
that
did
one?
who did the 733 one, Room 733. That's actually one of my really popular ones.
Creams
And-
with Pasta has a playlist of Feels Pastas.
Yeah, and I was sitting there just going, "Oh my goodness, what am I reading?"
Actually has a new one out right now. A feels pasta out right now.
Mm-hmm.
What does the pasta mean though in general? Besides,
I don't even know, man. I don't even
I
know.
wish I don't even know.
The
So
night
now
of
there's-
the
now we
story.
no,
It's
this,
like
no. Why
reach
is
your
that
hands
creepy
in the
than
thing that's
pasta?
supposed to be brains, and it's pasta.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's actually a good theory. I like that.
It's
that-
it's
yeah,
the
probably.
content of the creepy.
Hey, you came up with something that's interesting enough.
Maybe it's that like each little noodle is a creepy story. You have a giant pasta
Yeah.
like,
Somebody's gonna make
Wait.
that video now. That what does the pasta mean?
and then like the spaghetti sauce are all the narrators and content creators, and
I
then
like
you just
that,
mix it
that's-
up. And you have a
What about
perfect
the
little-
balls? Are they the meat of
The
the story?
meatballs. The meat.
Copy pasta.
You gotta have
The
some meat,
meatballs
baby.
are they're me using music.
Yeah.
We remember
Oh,
already
yeah.
talking about balls. Like that's it.
Rachel lives where I live,
Luke's
Florida.
on drugs the first half of the stream. Come on now.
Is
If
that
guys
how you
Google
pronounce it?
creepypasta, it says that the
Miyu?
term.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think it's
Miucci.
me. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Miucci.
Oh,
Have you
I've
been saying
doing it
Mayu?
wrong. Yes.
I knew
have.
it.
If you guys Google creepypasta, it says the term it was from copy pasta.
Oh, somebody did write that. That's actually.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
4chan term in 2006. So
That's what I was
I
guessing.
don't understand why
4chan,
it's
good old
pasta.
4chan.
That's just me. I just don't understand it.
Well,
Dude,
pasta's
yeah,
like assuming to paste. I don't know.
Yeah.
Pasta.
Okay. Then they just changed it. Okay. Somebody said the flour creepy pies. Okay.
Yeah, Haley, you should make a 4chan video, like creepy 4chan posts.
Oh god, don't even go
Oh,
on
God.
4chan.
No.
Do not go on 4chan.
4chan.
It's sometimes worse than the deep web. Don't even bother with it.
It's
There's
pretty
a-
bad,
It's the
but that's
same
why
shit,
it's
dude.
creepy.
The fucking
Did you ever guys watch
anonymous
the Takedown Man guy on YouTube? He does
Yeah.
all the, man,
Yeah.
that guy's
love
insane.
that guy.
what do you call it? Deep Web Outlaw.
Yeah, the deep web.
Oh,
outlaw,
that guy
exactly.
too. Yeah.
Oh my god, I love some of the comments I get from some of my viewers because my last story that I did before the Christmas one was a 3 collaborative horror stories thing, and the last story that I narrated was written by me. And the one person comments goes, "Who are you?" Because I keep changing my voice every time I do.
Oh, that's a good thing. I like that.
I like to throw people off because they'll hear like the nice calm narrative, then they'll hear the psychotic, laughing like I'm gonna slit your
Yeah.
throat voice, and so
No,
one of
like,
my-
I love playing the bad guy. I love it.
I love
voicing
playing the
bad
crazy
guy.
person. I think it was really
Yeah.
funny because Corpse was like, when I did the voice of Tammy, you were like, okay, there's gonna be some extreme stuff
Yeah.
going on here. Are you okay with that? I'm like, dude,
There's
I don't
some
have a
good
filter.
shit in here.
I was like, I don't have a filter. I don't have any whatever.
That's
like,
why I
let me do
love
it.
doing the Hitman video. For me, to be honest, I thought that like I could do that voice better than someone who's like scared of someone. You know.
Dude, no, I love
Eden's, like,
playing,
actually
I love
psychotic.
playing an insane
Say
dude.
what?
I love it.
I said In Before Eden is actually psychotic and just hiding it very well.
No way.
Could be. Could be.
It could be. I don't know. I don't know. They say that my psychotic laugh is gotten. Everyone
Yeah.
likes my laugh.
Can we,
No.
Eden, can you do a demo right now, please?
My crazy laugh? Are
Yeah,
you
your
kidding me?
psychotic laugh. No, I'm not kidding. Just do it right now, please. That would make my Christmas day so much better.
All right. Well, what level? What? No, no.
Peak
Okay.
of
We
the
have,
stream, dude.
what level of creepy? Do you want like the cute?
I want full,
you want
like that shit crazy.
Or do you
fuck.
want? Okay. Oh my
Yes.
god.
This
All
is
right.
gonna be lovely.
All right.
This
Hold
will
on.
be lovely,
Hold on
yes.
one second, guys.
Everyone
you
shut
guys
up.
keep
Everyone
making me
shut up.
laugh. Hold on. Wait. Let me. Okay. Hold on a second. There's people in the house. Let me close the door.
They will not hear me.
Wait,
All right.
Mute your mics.
should we talk shit to you
Yeah,
first?
everyone
to
mute
get
your
you
mics.
pissed
Shut up,
off?
everyone.
All right. All right.
Yep,
Alright.
that made my night.
Throwback.
I hear that when I
That was
sleep
pretty fucking
now.
awesome.
Pretty good. That was pretty good. I'm
Pretty good. That's pretty good.
Okay, guys.
It has to be off my Red Riding Hood. video,
After that note, let's just say 15 more minutes.
All right. Sounds good. I've got to
Well,
edit.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna miss all
let
you
go in like
guys.
5-10
Hey,
minutes.
I had
Yeah.
the best year in the end of the year. I enjoyed being in this
Yay.
for no reason. I have a shit life. When my mom passed, I said, "Man, I'm just done with life." And I was like, I enjoy you guys. So
Well, that got
Yeah.
morbid,
Yeah.
but it's good that we can
Yeah.
make your life better, at least for tonight. So that's.
I
good.
got to see Lazy Masquerade, Corpse, and then Horror Studio. So
Was Lazy in here?
yeah, earlier
Yeah,
he
he
did.
Oh
I
my
And I know.
God.
Joe, like I told you, he told me to message him whenever we were getting ready to stream, but he was just like, "Well, I'm really drunk and it's really late, so I'm only gonna be lurking in the channel, but I'll be there." So.
And then I figure out who Eden was. I'm like, okay, I probably had the best year. So
Oh man, that would have been fun.
I am
That would've been
22
fun.
next. I'm 22 next month, and I'm like, you know what? This is like my best early birthday gift.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah. Hell
I
yeah.
wonder where I'm gonna be when I'm 21, 22.
You're gonna be doing more of this shit, so I can.
You're
just-
gonna be like at 1,000,000 subs. Shut the fuck up.
No.
See, I started a lot of you guys a year ago, So I'm like,
Yeah.
hey, this is actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well, you know, for what it's worth, I'm super proud of where we all are, you know, like just from hearing what everyone's been talking about. And
I have the most boring life in general, but I don't
No, but I
socialize.
I really
fly
like this
to meet
community.
Celebrities all the time. What are you talking about? You fly to meet celebrities at
No,
conventions.
no, I do Greyhound, but then you like I do because I don't socialize. I stopped doing that, and it's like, you know what? I'd rather be judged as something I love because people are just mad about it. Like what you guys say, you rather get hate than anything.
Yeah.
I mean, I think there's going to be haters no matter what you do, you know, but as
Yeah,
long as
definitely.
you love what you do, then it doesn't matter.
It's something that we all made, and I say, you know what? I'm glad I did this. I spent $1,000, and you're like, okay, I don't regret it. It's going somewhere for me.
Yeah,
People
absolutely.
need that mentality a lot more.
Yeah.
People just give up
Yeah.
easily, yeah.
You
No,
know,
but I
and
like
I mean,
the
people are,
community we have on this channel.
absolutely.
I
I
like-
love this
we have
community.
nice
Like I was really surprised how welcomed I was by a lot of the horror narrators and people in the horror community because you
Yeah.
know, like you said, there are not a lot of female
No, there's
narrators.
not. And this like community is not big either. And I realized, man, this needs to like be more of a thing. I've been loving the creepypasta community, all this stuff. Like it's not big as it should be.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, this will blow up as much as it already
Oh
has.
yeah, down the line, yeah, it's becoming popular. YouTube
This will probably be like a
destroyed
mainstream
TV.
thing. I wouldn't even
Yeah.
doubt that. To be
Yeah,
honest.
no, like, I
Think about
hope
it.
my
Yeah.
dream is to
Like,
one day be
how many subscribers does Corpse Husband have?
Let's see.
I was on his channel, I wasn't on there. Like, have you guys ever heard of Skillet?
069.
Nice.
136K.
Yeah.
So that's like half the size of the capital of Wisconsin.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it's weird.
Like, so just think about that. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm
put it in
not saying just as in just Corpse Husband. He's a big deal. But I mean, like, that's just one of the major fucking horror guys
Yeah.
on here.
I definitely want to hit 250K.
People want more live streams. More
And
live
if you're
streams.
at 200, if you're at 300, then I'd be like, yeah, you're like the
It's like
capital.
a quarter of a
Wisconsin right
million,
now.
dude.
Mm.
Like,
Yeah, my dream someday is to be a narrator as big as Eden or Haley or Corpse. Like I don't know, just being part of that community, just doing
you know,
something.
yeah.
yeah, like it was
Dude,
really
the
amazing.
thing I sent Eden the casting call. Join that. That'll help you. Like,
Yeah, and it's amazing, like I said, just how welcome everyone has been, and I've been wanting to, you know, one thing that I really want to do, I told you guys I want to do like a meet and greet. Corpse and I have talked about it where we want to
I'll
like
come
actually
down.
meet people. But another thing that I was
I wanna
talking
do
with
it,
B, yeah, one thing I want to do with B is like if we ever get big enough, I would love to just travel and just like actually perform and read this stuff like to people live, like in front of
Like
people.
what
in kindergarten classes.
Pasta did that, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
crazy.
He did that.
As soon as the word frighteningly comes up, I'm screwed. On a live reading, oh my god.
No, you won't. Yeah.
Have you seen my bloopers video I put out? Oh,
Well,
they're
you won't
amazing.
have all that excess noise. Most of the problem is like your neighbors being a little bunch of fuckheads.
Yeah,
and,
did
you
you
know.
watch
Just
that
yelling,
video?
screaming shit. Fuck them. They're like, what's going on? Oh, the murderers are over there. Damn it. Don't
What's that word in towards. Oh my god.
Oh my, that was hilarious. I can't believe you were struggling like that. over that one.
Hey, if
I
you ever
still
watch
do.
Filthy Frank yells in his apartment and then they complain.
Well,
Yeah.
lately
Yo,
my outtakes consist of me going like in the middle of the mic. Like I actually in my last.
The guy fucking lives in Japan, the quietest fucking place ever.
Oh
You're
right.
Yeah, Filthy Frank lives in Japan, dude, and he's like screaming at the top of
Thought
his
it was New York. Oh yeah, it's Japan probably.
I wanna
Yeah, you went to
but-
New York.
He's like on the street stopping traffic. Of course, he's like, fucking shooting. He's like this white guy. He's like stopping traffic in Japan. Like, what the
That,
fuck's he doing?
Yes,
that's
look up
absolute-
Filthy Frank Kusu.
But I would let. Huh?
No, nothing.
Oh, I saw. Well, for those of you who don't know, Corpse Husband did put out another blooper video, and I've only done one so far. But I want to like put another one out for you guys, so you can some of the things I say.
Oh, I'm sorry, Rachel.
Ridiculous. But it's funny. My 2.5 hour long video that I did, it was a visual novel. It was a chapter from a visual novel. I don't know. You might know
Very
it
well
more.
done, by the way. I just finished listening to that. Really
Thank
well
you.
done.
What is it?
It's called Higambana no Saku Yoroni, or also known as The Spider Lilies Bloom at Night. and it's by Ryukishi7. It's the same person who did the Higurashi and Umineko series.
Higurashi no Koi?
Mm-hmm, yeah. Higurashi.
What are you doing? Like
It's my 2.5 hour video that I
I'm
did
lost.
it's a chapter. What it is? Well,
oh wow.
my 6,000 sub special that I did was a chapter that I did from this visual novel, and each chapter is a standalone story. It's each one horror story. And the thing that I love about Ryukishi7's work is the fact that each story that he tells like a lesson. And in Higanbana, at least, it's like anti-bullying. And I think it's kind of relevant because in today's society, like, we're all about like putting other people down and cyberbullying and bullying in real life, you know. And I think this is just something that I wanted to give to everybody in the community. And I actually did the entire thing live. I did all 2.5 hours in front of my computer recording live, and I fucked up twice, and I got so mad at myself. I was like, "Ah, are you kidding me?"
It's funny because you speak about bullying. I have friends who like those brony fans. Some are into that furry community stuff, and it's a cool community. But I realized something. If you like, those people that dress up in stuffed animals.
Furries are not cool. Never endorse
I was
them.
thinking about
No,
something.
I'm not like community-wise. They're all right, but in general, like
I was thinking about Fuzzy.
You think
He's
about
saying they're cool
communities?
people, I think.
you could
Yeah.
be into this, and people are just gonna talk crap about you. Then you're like, it doesn't matter what you do. I realize people are just a-holes in general.
Yeah,
Yeah.
people are just gonna be jerks no matter what, and you just have to take it as it comes and just be the better person and walk away from it.
As I said, I'd rather just be like, yeah, you're right, and blah blah blah.
You know,
That's why I say
Not feed
haters
into
are
the
your
troller,
best friends.
the ego in
Say-
general.
In
Say
this
what?
position, I think that in this position that we're in right now, we kind of have to be the bigger person. Like I've heard them say, like, if you're a public figure, your status is, if you look at it from this, is lower than a normal person, because the shit you have to take is 10 times more, right?
I
Yeah.
think Anita Sarkeesian has proved that, and I like. You're right about that.
Yeah, it's like the shit you have to take has to be like 10 times the amount of shit that like a normal person would take, because we are in the spotlight. So
Cora Studio is Michael Jackson. We just confirmed.
yes, we got Justin Bieber, we got Michael Jackson.
Yeah, that's me. I sound exactly like
Who's Eden? Like, who's Eden then?
Adam and
I
Eden.
feel like Billy Ray Cyrus? Or like...
No, she's
Billy Ray Cyrus.
Selena Gomez, because
Oh, okay.
she's with Corpse Husband.
Yeah, that's right. So, because they ship us.
Like, who wanted to do the music earlier? Who said they were gonna do all that?
That's
No
thanks,
one's
man.
No one's doing any
That's
music.
Hey, I actually have to go.
Bye.
Alright, later,
I
Clarence.
wanted to at least stop by after waking up.
Yeah, thanks for
Bye,
coming by.
I love you.
Bye, dude.
Alright, have a
Okay.
good one, Corpse.
Like, George is leaving.
Relax.
I'll miss you forever.
I can't relax.
Nice. So
But
stressed.
yeah, that was me that was gonna
He's
do
dead, Joe.
music, and I did like.
Yeah, man, like just do it for like 5 minutes. Yeah, because it's almost over. Just you can do your music.
But Eden, yeah, thanks for stopping by.
No, I'm really glad I got the invite to come in. Like I said, I felt really bad that I didn't get to talk last time because it was so late, and I know
There'll be more.
Cora
It
had
would have
like.
just been me fanboying over you. We both know.
Well, no, it was funny because Mike was telling me, he's like, dude, if you had come into the stream
Bye,
even the last
Corpse.
2 minutes, you would have been like, I would have been screaming, and everyone would have hated me
much.
because I would have been screaming.
Pretty
And I'm like,
yeah.
oh my god.
But I want to say thank you guys. I actually had a good time, and I'm like, I want to say I like you guys and what you do. So
Yeah.
Thanks, man. So Mike, is this your dream come true or what?
yeah,
Yeah, being able to talk to Eden and you. Yeah.
And me.
It's
Yeah.
interesting that you followed Eden, and
I
I
was
realized
talking to you the whole day yesterday, but
Yeah, like, I know you on a personal level now, but that doesn't deter the fact that
I drove this guy home. I fucking drove him.
Wait, are you that guy on YouTube?
And
I
then we
drove-
like ate dinner as well, and it was like a really good experience. But yeah,
He
you
lives
did.
in another city. I fucking drove to his house. Okay, I drove.
That's amazing. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
My browser just crashed for absolutely no reason.
Are you guys ever gonna get your maker? Because everybody's asking about.
Hopefully.
I will love that. I will
Hopefully,
love
like in one whole stream, we can get B, we can get Lazy, we can get Eden, we can get Corpse, we can get oh my god,
There's
just
the creepy
everyone,
pasta and pasta himself.
and like MC Pete and everyone. That'll be
Mike, maybe me and you could secure a spot in that.
I highly
You know-
doubt it because like that's probably like 10 people already that I just named. So
Oh, true.
Oh
Well,
my gosh, that's
okay.
hilarious.
that'll be epic.
Yeah,
I
man.
feel like it'd be really hard to manage with everyone trying to talk.
You'd have to mute
Yeah,
everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody but the ones who
You'd
need
have
to
to, like-
talk need to be muted.
Yeah, probably. Or
You
like,
have to have like a
Yeah,
turn-based
like
system.
for like I mean, just for instance, like when I was talking about when I hit 10,000 subs, I want to do like a live Q&A, and then at the end I'm gonna read a story. When it gets to that point, I'm gonna mute everybody else so I can read the story.
Yeah.
or you could do it before you do your Q&A. That's what I usually do. Like with the stuff I want to get out of the way, I do it before the Q&A.
That's
What-
true. I could do it that way.
'Cause once I send the link out, they're gonna keep coming in. So you're gonna have to keep kicking people out.
Yeah.
That's the thing with like Google Hangout. You can't like block people for sure, as long as they
Yeah,
have
I
the
forgot
link.
about that.
So they'll just keep coming in, and you'll just, yeah. I would just do it beforehand. That's my thing.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say it's not Skype, it's the other thing. They let you have like 10 people now in the thing. I think it's Skype now too.
Yeah, here is
But it crashes.
here is 10 people. I'm pretty sure. 10
Yeah,
or-
I like the Hangout more.
Yeah, man. Like I do this every 2 weeks. So yeah, there's some people that come here all the time. Mike's always here. Matt's always here. Yeah, you can join in 2 weeks from now as well. So.
Oh, sweet! I'll be able to join the next one. So
Yeah.
Dude, Sam Tar will be here next time too.
Yeah, man. Next Friday. Next Friday is when we're doing it. So.
So wait, mostly everyone here is more of a content creator. Now I'm just gonna be introduced to more than I'm gonna like. That's a good thing. See, since
Well,
no, continue.
in the beginning, it was more like just I opened this stream to
Oh, okay.
talk to fans, really.
Yeah.
But then it started happening that all the content creators were coming in.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, and then it became us just like talking and just discussing stuff. So I mean, that's what it's kind of.
You know, I mean, it's funny because when I started YouTube, I always watched gamers and all that. When I started watching you guys, I changed my perspective into watching more of you guys because it's more interesting and I like it.
What were you gonna say, Eden?
Oh, I was just gonna say that, like, I mean, I really like this because if I hadn't come in, I wouldn't have been able to like inquire about horror possibly working with me.
Yeah, for
in the
sure.
future, you know.
For
Because
sure.
I mean, I remember in the last stream you were saying that you didn't do collabs and you don't really like doing them, so I was kind of hesitant about asking you to do some work with me.
Do it.
But yeah, now that we've actually talked about it and discussed it, I'm really glad I came in and talked with you about it.
Everyone's like, this guy gets 400 views. I'm like, 400 likes. I'm like, that's more likes than you expect. It's a good thing.
Yeah, that's actually really good. I know some of my earlier videos barely got like 50, and since I started doing the horror narrations,
Yeah.
I'm shocked when I got my first 1,000 views on a video. I just kind of stared at my computer for a long time, going, "Is that real? That can't be real." I would refresh my phone, just going, "That cannot be real. Those numbers."
Because everything now is just more words, like commentary and all that's becoming bigger, and it's like we want this kind of shit.
Mhm.
And I want to hear more of it. And I like that you guys are gonna do more of it still.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know.
I upload videos every day, and yeah. So this is the stream, you guys. Thank you guys for coming. And me and Eden will talk about our plans. I guess I'll message you or Facebook or something like that. Yeah. And then thank you guys for showing up. Thank you for Corpse Husband for coming. Eden.
Thank you, Mike, for bringing Eden to the call.
I just joined, honestly.
And
It was my pleasure. It was really great to meet all of you.
Thanks for having us. It was fucking tubular.
All right. See you guys.
Deuces.
All right, have a good one, everyone.
Bye. Merry Christmas.
I'm gonna miss
Merry
this shit
Christmas,
so
guys.
much.
Bye.
I'll see you in 2 weeks.